bug.
He's from Barrancas. And his name is Banjo.
You're not allowed coffee. You'll literally have half.
His name is Banjo. I think I did it. We done did it. Me.
You know which one's yours?
Oh, I got the exact same coffee, so. Either is good. Thank you, booby.
Habibi.
Okay, let me.
Sometimes I think you have an In-N-Out restaurant tattooed on you.
There?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Get In-N-Out.
Hey, everybody, welcome. We're really excited. Donald Trump is finally saving America. Happy Trump Day, everyone.
Eggs are gonna be cheaper.
They're gonna make the eggs cheap. And they're gonna take the gays out of California. It's finally happening. You heard it here first, everybody. He's saving the nation. One pronoun at a time. The gays are gone. They're gone. A lot of gays.
That's good.
We're gonna have fun, everybody. We're gonna have fun. There's so many gays. The gays love me, but I don't think they're not Christian. I don't know what he would say. I do think he would like gay dudes secretly.
8 dudes.
He would like them.
8 of them.
8 of them. No, I think Trump would like party with gay dudes, and I think he would like them unironically.
He has.
Yeah,
He's a
absolutely.
grifter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
You know what he loves? And it goes against...
Titties.
No.
Oh.
Celebrities.
He does love celebrities.
He loves Hollywood. He loves celebrities.
He does, you're
he
right.
used to fraternize with
My
celebs
God,
left,
you're
right, and
right.
center. It goes very against the whole woke Hollywood thing because he actually loves them.
We are no longer woke and gay. We are now racist and sexist. Yeah, Jeff, could you update the sub badges? Instead of saying woke and gay to you all, everybody, I'll say racist and sexist to you all, everybody.
$1 gas. What is that?
It's gonna be cheap.
Good for Rahul's car.
Thank you, Prog Monster and 80s Mike.
My V8 engine. I refuse to drive electric Teslas.
That's gay. You know what I mean?
Have you heard it reverse? That's gay.
Tesla's reversing is gay. Oh, fuck. There are many... We have not seen many clips. Rahul showed me one of Elon doing what really looks like a Nazi salute, but we're going to go over some clips today. Very difficult to argue against. Thank you, Rano. We're also eating. Sorry. And, I set up the Tiltify link for you guys. The whole plan for this month is to raise money for wildfire relief efforts for people here in LA, so, donate if you can, mate. Tesla made you working gay. That's what I'm saying. It's a contradiction.
Rahul,
It's inherently a gay car.
I'm afraid you're getting deported. I'm alright with it.
We've been talking about it.
Oh no, I'd have to go to Europe, where all the culture is.
We've been talking about it.
And I won't get shot.
Oh, little Banjo.
And because there's no work in Hollywood, it wouldn't affect my job. Because there's nothing films here.
That's true. You never work here. Image. Okay, let me put up the QR code.
His name is Banjo. He came from...
Can someone let me know if that works?
What's that? Your TikTok?
No. It's the
Follow
donation.
Alana's TikTok.
Follow me on TikTok, everybody.
She does dances.
Yeah, can someone just check that QR code, see if it works for you?
For the record, if I got sent to Mexico, I would thrive. I love Mexico. I love the Mexican people.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad, mate.
How they say,
cool, thank you.
bueno.
Bueno.
I
am getting a 59 years.
Rahul would become Raul. I'd have a new wife. You got to stay here, innit?
Hey, what? Stop moving.
I'd thrive.
Isn't that weird? Do you notice I'm wearing my Warhammer Skull shirt? Sick. Okay, right, just stay there, brother. Just stay there. Oh my, why? Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Yeah, we haven't even eaten yet. It said blur him out. I wish this camera would be less of an asshole, you know what I mean?
Slurs are back, apparently.
Yeah, I didn't even know you're allowed to say that on Twitch, bro.
Yeah, they're back.
Now it seems higher? Well, who cares? I don't give a shit. Welcome everyone. Hi. Yeah, if you scan the QR code, we're raising money. I'm planning to raise $10,000 this month, but noting that I will also be donating subs and stuff. So I will donate a big batch at the start of next month too. So
I won't be donating.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So Flat Girther, nice. We will go over the Trump admitting to rigging the election stuff. I have seen that, and I think I can explain it. You just have to translate Trump. I think I figured out what he meant to say. It's a tough one. I'm a lot more trouble explaining the Elon Nazi salute. I don't know how you get away with that.
I think that's really easy.
Nazi?
Who's a white supremacist?
Maybe.
Apartheid Clive.
Did we ever get a number on the election match raised? Oh yeah. So they've been sending it to me in batches. I actually have to pay Jeff as well. Thank you for the reminder on that. And I think I already donated it.
Alanah and Rahul, please come to Brazil.
Let me check on that.
Thank
you for the
to
reminder.
keep being woke and gay here.
Okay.
And let's go to Maracana to watch some great football games.
I'd love to.
I would love to. Your country has beautiful bundas. Beautiful bundas.
The best we've ever seen. Never seen better, actually. Okay, hang on. I just want to set up the branding for my event or whatever.
Banjo, please don't bully me.
Probably donate link is probably what I should have done this whole time, isn't it? It is. Yeah, I should have. Yes. Let me change my Nightbot. Tiltify's changed a lot recently, and I'm confused. Man's charity. Okay. Was the Sea Kyle from Elon real? Not sure. Much to discuss. Much to unpack. Again, I don't know how else you explain that. Okay. Direct donation link. Sick. Done. And then let me...
My hair's a mess, Bob.
Your hair's a mess? My face is... my skin's really dry.
Fix my hair.
You want me to fix your hair?
You make me look like I work in a call center.
What do you mean? Oh, you wanted me to make it messy?
When I was young boy.
How was I supposed to know that, bitch? Backboard? Question mark? I don't know where to go to do this anymore, and it, maybe setup? Is it setup? I don't know. You guys don't need to watch me do this. In any case, thank you, Edfervescent. That's also really cool. Did Elon lift a finger in the fire outbreak? I don't think so. The fires in California are caused by DEI. They're all caused by the black lesbian community. So, it's not really on us. Okay, don't worry about it. Alright. So, we were going to watch Trump's speech to start with. Let me pull that up over here. What? Where'd you get your nose out of it? Visit site. Lovely. I've finally bloody done it. Yep, good stuff. Yep, good. Great. Ah. Sorry, I'm just resizing things. Don't mind me. Am I going to start rebranding as Alison Pierce? Yes. I actually went downstairs and asked Rahul if we had a red hat, because I thought it would be really funny if I, tried to keep up Alison Pearson for as long as I could at the start of the stream. Still thinking about it, you know? That's what I said. They're making it, it's not gay anymore. And they got rid of all the fentanyl and the immigrants. So, okay, let me make this smaller. display capture. We need to make us smaller. Your hair looks funny now. Look at you.
When I was.
That's what I'm saying. When you worry, young boy. Take me into the city to see a marching band. What got that stuck in your head? And also, we've been
Emo
over
hair.
this. Oh yeah, okay. I have this really bad habit of like the minute anyone says any song lyric, it's just immediately in my head. Like,
Everyone
I
has
just, Do they?
Mhm.
It's not just me.
Mm-mm.
I apologize for thinking I was special. I will never do it again.
We all have that.
I wasn't sure if it was as instantaneous. Is all I'm saying.
I have Mark Goldbridge stuck in my head right now.
Oh no!
No, not that.
Oh.
Nonsense of kids.
Kids and all sorts. We love it.
Speaking
right.
of nonsense kids.
Speaking of nonsense kids, let me know how the audio is, you guys. We are starting with Trump's speech. About 30 minutes long. Wow, Viz, that's really rude, because now I want to go, baby shark. Actually, you know, I know the actress who plays Mommy Shark. Huge claim to fame. Best actor I know.
I'm also
Her name's Shelby.
no Peppa Pig.
We do know Peppa Pig. Yeah, we know some celebs. Alright.
Massive crowd.
Oh, Tears Don't Fall, They Crash Around You. Oh, what a good song, dude. I used to listen to that in high school. I thought it was really cool.
Thank you very much, everybody.
All over a child was he just spawned this way.
Thank you very, very much. Vice President Vance.
He looks great today.
Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama.
So that's the thing they do in the US, right? Where everyone is just
Vice
president
Harris,
always?
and my fellow citizens.
Oh, Kamala's
The
literally sitting
golden
right
age
there.
of America
I didn't know they would
begins
do that.
right now.
Yeah, no, his fake tan's a little bit off. It's okay. Up to the rest of us.
From this
Once you're
day
president, your
forward,
title
our
forever.
country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer.
It's so funny watching him do a scripted speech. Because, like, I'm almost not used to him being...
He's gonna go off script.
He'll probably go off script. But I'm like, oh, yeah, great. Great so far. I will say that. I'm sorry if this upsets any of you. Rahul and I, both from different countries. Rahul's from the UK,
India.
from India, and I'm from Australia. They really make fun of him. They do not respect him. The news, even the more right-leaning news, really mock him a lot.
And the
globally.
country as a whole.
Like, it's not like there's none, but the amount of Australians who like Trump is so small. It's like they really don't respect him, is all I'm trying to say. They just really don't respect him.
During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
Great, yeah. How many games of golf do you think he's going to play? Should we start taking bets?
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of
Look at this little voice
justice will
staring at
be rebalanced. The vicious, violent,
Luigi.
and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end.
Great. Great, yeah. All great points.
And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free.
He really expected the clap there. You know which copy is his?
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before.
Great.
Sick.
How?
This is too much applause. You don't need this much
I
applause.
return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country. Sunlight is pouring over the entire world. And America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face.
Okay, I want to hear
While
about them.
they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the
Great book.
United States
Great book.
of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth.
It's so wild, like that stuff that he's doing that with Biden sitting right behind him. That is so like new age American. Like they did not used to do that. They used to really pretend to respect each other, and he's just like, fuck them.
Yeah.
But it's also a tough one after January 6th. You know what I mean? He's like, well, I don't know about that. This is his most normal speech. This is a good speech so far. He's doing fine.
I mean, it was generic. But...
Yeah, but like, so is every Democrat speech. Like, I was annoyed watching Biden's closing speech. He's doing fine.
From our citizens while the
Gets worse.
pillars of
I'm
our
excited. Thank
society
you.
lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions
Yep.
that have illegally entered our country from all over the world.
Okay. Here's the thing that's always gotten me about this particular thing. Why would dangerous criminals who've just broken out of prison or mental institutions want to come here? You know how he talks about crime-ridden countries? It's so much easier to be a criminal in those countries.
What do you mean?
Bribe the cops. Start a fucking cartel. Like, why are they trying to come into the US where it is, like, functionally harder to do crime than to any of the more corrupt countries? You know what I mean? I just feel like it's, like, a bad... Like, the criminals are dumb. I just think it's a bad idea.
Maybe
Because he's lying? What do you mean? Free
maybe
stuff?
it's
I mean,
free healthcare.
It's not
criminals
all
love.
free healthcare.
If a bank robbery goes wrong,
The weather is pretty great, though. It's a good point.
depends where
Cockney
you
Charlie.
are.
Well, yeah, I mean, they all come up from the south, right?
Better
Because
weather.
there's no criminal has ever lived in Canada. So, bigger money? Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's so much harder to get the money. If I were a motor psychopath and I'd seek a cop career in the USA, probably pretty difficult for an immigrant. I just feel like I would, if I were a career criminal, I would be starting one of those joints where I'm like charging people in Mexico to promise that I'll keep their houses safe. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not sure about it. I laughed out loud at that silver fail.
We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense
We will
of
get to the
foreign
crypto
borders,
thing, everyone. I need to
but
dig into that too.
refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver
This is so
basic
negative.
services in times of emergency,
not,
as
sweetheart.
recently
Well,
shown
you have to make the people
by the
feel
wonderful
Afraid.
people
To
of
the
North Carolina,
catastrophe.
Yeah.
been treated so badly. And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we are watching fires still tragically burn
Thank you.
Who you blaming?
from weeks ago without even a token of defense. They're raging.
What? What I miss?
He said the fires in LA have been burning from weeks ago without even a token of defense.
They're all contained.
This is I think the first time in my life. Listen, nothing fucking happens in Australia, okay? I guess I was forcibly quarantined for 2 weeks. This is like one of the first times in my life that I've lived in a city and can tell you what's happened. And seen. I want to say the media, but I mean the president lie about it. Like, I know that happens, but I've never encountered that before. It's a very weird feeling.
What,
not
to
a,
watch someone lie about something?
something you're
part of?
seeing. You know what I mean? Because you're like, that's not right. Like people have lost their homes and shit, and it's been awful. It's been really, really bad. But like the Eaton fire, they just today lifted even more of the evacs. Like people are back in their houses there. The water's
And Canada
been fixed.
and Mexico sent
Tons of
aid
defense.
and stuff.
It's very weird in that I don't think I've had that before. Like literally that might be my first time of being like, oh, you just made that up and I've seen it. Wild.
Raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let this...
What did you mean it was interesting?
Who hasn't got a house?
He said some of the wealthiest and most powerful people who are in the LA fires are in this room right now.
He gestured behind him.
Yeah, he said they're in this room right now. And then he said, and they don't have a house. That's interesting. What the fuck?
Yeah, but who specifically doesn't have a house?
He said that there were people in the Palisades who lost their homes who were there at the inauguration. So I imagine there's one person he knows who had a house in the Palisades who's here.
I'm saying he gestured behind him. That's who's behind him.
Oh, I don't know who specifically, but it's one of the people in this crowd, you know.
This happened. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change.
I can't believe is he... This is... Am I freaking out over nothing? This is really weird for me. Is this not bothering you at all?
What?
He just said that the people in LA have had no help and that is going to change. He's actively already taking credit for fixing LA,
I think what it's coded is...
We've already done that.
What it's coded is inept DEI hires weren't able to respond properly and defend against the fires.
But he's saying it like it's current.
But we're going to replace those people.
That's not what he said, though.
No, but I think that's what he's saying underneath it is like when he talks about defense, he's talking about...
Doubt that, but like, hang on.
Because he has the same rhetoric.
I just want to listen to this again, because he basically just said, oh, well, the fires haven't been quelled at all, we're going to fix it. They're already being fixed. Like, it's not like I don't think politicians do this in general. I've never seen it happen to my community.
Deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina.
Did I skip ahead by accident? What?
The entire world. And America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before.
I thought I skipped back.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Okay, we'll just go through it again. It's fine. Yeah, he's just taking credit for something by pretending it hasn't been fixed yet. That's... I don't know, dude.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
Do you think he's had a nose job?
His breathing's better. Maybe he's slobbering.
Our sovereignty will be reclaimed.
Maybe he got a
Our
DBA
safety will
acceptance.
be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end.
Hey, Cab.
He got to serve twice.
That's what I'm saying, Viz. I've never been so aware that I'm being gaslit before.
Will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and
sorry,
free.
I pulled it back. He's not repeating himself. I pulled it back. Sorry. Because I just wanted to hear the fire stuff again.
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before.
It's all generic.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think the Dems are good at speeches.
Everyone can do that.
They're all bad at speeches.
Every single person I know could stand up and deliver this. There's nothing presidential about it.
And half the time the speeches are written by the same fucking people on both sides.
A tide of change is sweeping the country. Sunlight is pouring over the entire world. And America has the chance to seize this opportunity like
Sunlight is
never
pouring over the
before.
entire world.
But first, we must be
What an odd
honest
thing to
about the
say.
It's a weird way
challenges
to
we face.
Climate
While
change?
they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather
You gotta
today,
put
our
the sun.
government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair.
I agree, deep fryer, it is weird to
We
see him
now
this
have a
calm.
government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling
To be
into
clear,
a
J-Pat,
continuing
I'm not surprised at all
catalog
that he
of
won. Not even a little.
catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world.
Like your wife?
We have a government
And
that has
Elon Musk.
given unlimited
Elon
funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no
You're
longer
goddamn
deliver
right, brother.
basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly.
Oh, so we just missed that. That's my bad. Sorry. I just fucked up the times.
And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically
Wait,
burn
is it in the Silent Hill 2 cut? Oh my god.
from weeks ago without even a
Sorry about that.
token of defense.
Sorry.
They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now.
He's just saying
They
it.
don't have a home any longer. That's interesting.
Interesting.
But we can't let this happen. Everyone is
Look at
unable
Biden trying not to
to
laugh.
That's what I want
do
to listen.
anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in
Missing.
times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than
They have to
any
sit
country
there while he
do
critiques
anything
their
about
work.
it. Have a home any longer.
It's so weird.
That's interesting. But we can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change.
That's the part that gets me. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. Maybe he's not speaking about LA specifically.
No,
and
he's
it's more
not.
broad.
He's
speaking about everything.
He's attacking people in those
It's
positions.
so wild they're just sitting there. Also, Kamala looks really pretty.
Yeah, she's a ting.
She is like sort of a ting, right?
She's a ting.
Yeah, I'd smash.
We have a public health system
Why
that
it
does
does
not
look
deliver
really
in times
funny.
of disaster, yet more money is spent
Stupid
on it
fucking hat.
than any country
She's a
anywhere in the
fucking idiot.
world.
This
And we
is the
have an
most somber
education
inauguration ever.
system
Is
that
it? This is the
teaches
first
our
one I've ever
children
watched,
to be
actually.
ashamed of
Oh, I
themselves
watched
in many
Obama's
cases,
in
to hate our
2008.
country
I may have
despite
done
the
that, but I
love
don't recall.
that we try
I
so
probably did it like a bar
desperately
or
to
something.
provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly.
I'm with you, Prosecco. I don't think any of them will shit on previous administrations. That's like definitely a thing that has come with the Trump era, is American presidents not having respect for one another.
Look at this. Let me speak to your manager.
Lineup. It's all of them. When we were doing the streams of the debates, I remember there was one stream where I pulled up the Romney Obama, and they were like so charming to each other. Like they were like,
Yeah, but
well,
you
maybe
like
I'll
that?
see you later.
Is there a world in which the fakeness, like, protect, like, or do you prefer them? Actually,
You're
no,
asking a
I'm
great
wrong, I'm wrong.
you're asking a great question, because the question you're asking is why Trump won, right? I do hate the whole establishment. I don't feel good about any of them. Trump
This-
feels anti-establishment people. That's why he won.
Well, actually, I'm wrong.
I would prefer the professionalism is
The
my answer.
professionalism,
The wind's back.
the profession. Yeah, I noticed. The professionalism is interesting because they disagree, and talk about Republicans and Democrats. They disagree, and everyone was like hand shaky, shaky, shaky. But in this one, he's made it look like they're on complete opposing sides, and at the same time, they're
Yeah.
on the same side
Well,
because
so
they are.
I was saying this to
together.
Rahul today, and especially as somebody who has a platform and that I come and I talk to you guys about this stuff, and I do really like talking to my Twitch chat and like having conversations here. I find it very hard to do elsewhere. I was like, what is the best thing to do about this? Like, what is the, like, it feels like something is off. Like, something, like, it feels like all the billionaires know something we don't. The TikTok thing was a huge part of that. That's the first time that I've seen propaganda. That's like fucking North Korea propaganda.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it so blatantly before that I was like, wow, that's just straight up messages to everybody's phone saying the president rules. Like, that's fucking crazy. I was like, what's the best thing to do? Because I don't want to just be like, I think the Democrats suck. I also think the Republicans suck. I hate the whole system. That's not productive. What does that accomplish? And my thing was, I think if I keep like talking about politics, my thing would be make it so people can come here and talk about things. You know what I mean? Like, have conversations and we can actually talk about stuff. And I will always fact check and I will do it extensively every time someone brings up something I think is not true. I will look into it. But otherwise, it's like I would just love to remind people that, same as the fucking games industry, the red versus blue mentality that turns the working class against each other is so convenient for everybody in this room. Like, Trump's a millionaire funded by billionaires. Kamala was funded by several billionaires as well. There are several Democrat.
They're all pro-Israel.
They're all pro-Israel, even though the people are not in a lot of cases. There are several Democrat politicians who've become millionaires through their campaigns, and I'm like, I feel like we have to try and break down the divide. And I know there's this thing of like, don't talk to Trump supporters, fuck them all. I don't believe that.
I have a friend who's a Trump supporter, and he believes that this establishment, he's coming from the same place you are, right?
Yeah,
the establishment's corrupt.
Yeah, it is.
And it needs to be brought down. Where we differ is he seems to think that Trump will do that when he won't. He benefits from it. He benefits from the system and finessing it to make his friends and himself richer and keep the working, like, he benefits from it. It's just grifting.
They all do, yeah.
And I don't know why my mate can't see that.
I also want to pack into this, but the Trump coin thing and the millennia,
coin?
Like, how the fuck is that legal? Like, how is that even allowed? We're the only people who get shat on.
Yeah, the problem is none of this matters anymore. That's
my point, right? What I'm trying to do is figure out what matters, and I have a tiny little audience here.
Yes, we're talking about Jacob.
I have a tiny little audience here in the grand scheme of things, right? But I value the conversation, and I'm just like, we can't just pack up and be like, oh, fuck it, burn it to the ground. Like, I'm not willing to do that.
If you're
666 viewers,
if you're the people,
we are the people.
And I have to ask this genuinely, with your hand with your hand over your heart. If you're the working class people and you feel that this man represents you, how have you not got alarm bells going in your head when Zuckerberg, Bezos, Musk are sitting there with him? How does that not show you that you're not represented? How does that not, is that not an indicator? Do you really think that those people have your best interests at heart? How can you, it's because you don't care, is the truth. And I can't keep having these conversations.
No, we've been over it. It's not that they don't care. I fully think that the American dream plays into that. They really do think they're going to be rich and that they're in the club. They're not. It's a trick, obviously. None of us are. Like, the wealth disparity between fucking me and Elon Musk, I can't earn the amount of money he makes in a day. I can't have in my whole life. And there's nothing we can fucking do about it. That's a really shitty system. Like, it's terrifying to think that, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse.
You can always leave. I could.
Sorry, who said that?
But if you care about America, you know, I'll be honest with you, bruv, I've probably paid more taxes to your country in a few years than you have in your lifetime.
I mean, that's also a crazy part of it, is like, as people who earn,
I feel like I have a right to say what I want.
As people who earn good money, like, there's so much like cry liberal tears. I'm not doing that here, obviously, but I'm like, well, I don't know that works that way. These policies probably financially benefit people who earn money.
Maybe this is a pessimistic view of it, but I think that the people don't care about price of eggs. And
you do live in California. That is true.
I personally think it's more dangerous. They're not dangerous, but it's more straightforward than all of this. I think that what Trump represents, it's not about the people. It's a man who has made it very clear that he will say what he wants, do what he wants. He has no time for lazy immigrants. That the white man needs to be back in a position of power or perceived power instead of DEIs. No women of color, no men of color.
That's one of the craziest things. I think I told you about this, that it's happening. Sorry, go ahead.
And that's it. And instead of just saying I like him because he's going to be harsher towards black and brown people, towards gay and trans people, and he's going to kick out illegals or immigrants, it's all racist rhetoric, and he represents that. And so does Elon and Zucker. They're all happy with that. No, you don't. They're all comfortable with this, and I think that we're having to entertain these Olympic conversation. These we're playing Olympics here with this idea of like, no, it's not because of his stance on BLM. No, it's not because he doesn't think, he thinks that the California wildfires are a result of a lesbian being in a position of power. It's because we can't afford eggs. You're bullshit. Like, okay. It's not true. It's purely because of his stance on that stuff. That's my opinion.
I think there's a lot more grey in the people than that. I do think the rising costs post-COVID has fucked a lot of industries. It's obviously what's hurt the games industry right now. Eggs are expensive.
But his proposed tariffs don't go against that.
I'm very interested to see how the prices of eggs change day by day. Should we start Egg Watch, everybody? Also, I just want to say thank you so much, Talos Fury 717. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I didn't want to cut Rahul off to say thank you, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. The thing I was going to say to you that I think I mentioned that's been happening on Twitter is some of the like gamer crowd who are trying to like, they used to be like, stop calling us racist and sexist, stop calling us bigots, you can't do that, you just name calling. Have this week openly been like, no, I'm a racist. Like, straight up, they're like, I don't want black people in games. No, don't get me wrong. I'm a racist. And so now the people who used to be the ones being like, nah, you can't just call us racists, are like, oh, fuck. They're just like openly calling themselves racist.
You have a couple of trolls. I don't know what.
I try to be encouraging.
But I just want to remind them.
I try to be. I want to remind them. Chat here. It's fine. You're welcome.
There are no liberal tiers here. You have to understand something. Both me and Alanah are both cis, right? We're not affected by this. I'm straight. Alanah's pan.
I don't think my life's gonna fall apart.
Right. We also earn enough money that we probably would benefit from tax cuts. We can afford our health insurance. We can afford eggs even if they triple in price. We're also citizens of other countries, great countries.
Yeah, we could just leave.
We can also leave, and we have the resources to do so. So this ain't a dunk on us. We're purely spectators. We have a lot of friends and people we care about that will be affected by it. But me and her personally are not affected by it. Trust me, bruv.
Maybe that we're immigrants, but like
we're not. Well, and I also have no affiliation or marriage to this place.
If they kick me out, I wouldn't give a shit.
You.
I think part of me would be like, all right.
You want to go and live in the UK?
We've been talking about it,
and I'm not that fussed. Oh no, I get to see my family all the time.
Yeah.
Big whoop.
I'm planning to be in Australia half the year this year anyway. You know what I mean?
You're not going to get that satisfaction from us. And I hate to be crass about it, but like Trump, I make more money than you. I'm not affected by Trump. He ain't going to affect me.
I also think that probably makes the stance a little more honest. Am I negatively impacted by a Trump presidency? I really don't think so. I guess we don't fucking know, really. But I'm not expecting my world to fall apart or anything. You know what I mean?
No.
Sorry, 80s Mike said the reason I don't make friends with MAGA folks is because it becomes their whole personality. Have you ever looked at every single MAGA's face? Okay, so again, we have a friend who is like proper MAGA, and that is not the case for him. I posted about this on Blue Sky, but I had a conversation with a guy at the hairdresser who's a Trump supporter. He has, I guess, like a Liberals for Trump shirt, and he said some pretty wild stuff, but this dude otherwise was very nice. Like, I have met some who just scream at you and don't let you finish a sentence and just, like, tell you what, like, you've been brainwashed by the news media, and I'll be like, I don't fucking watch the news media. What do you mean I've been brainwashed by the news media? Or like, they'll tell me things that I've seen Trump say he didn't actually say. Like, I have had that too. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't feel like cut all of these people out of your life is a solution. I feel like it's just the people. It's about the people. You know what I mean? Thank you, Charles, man. More trips to Anfield in it. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I think it's less of Trump won this election and more of the left lost this election. I think both. I think I agree. Trump won on fear campaigns. That stuff's really powerful. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very powerful to make people afraid of immigrants and make people afraid of trans people. It's actually the easiest way to get votes. The Australian government has done that before too. It's not hard to watch. Sorry, it's not hard to see it happening. But yeah, I do think the left fumbled the bag, and that they're not the fucking left. That's the problem. They're not left. They're actually also largely in politics. They're basically still right wing.
Centre right.
Like, they don't even really have left policies, to be honest.
I think Bernie's the closest. Probably would have got.
No one fears immigrants or trans people. What are you talking about? What? This is. There's so much evidence of this. Like, what do you mean nobody fears trans people? There is hysteria about trans people. I'm not saying everybody does, but that's certainly a huge thing. Just like there are fucking lefties who are like streaming on TikTok about being misgendered. Like, there are, that spectrum is 100% there. Trump elaborate more on I mean, yeah, we'll keep watching the video, obviously. I'm trying not to be one of those Twitch streamers who just sits and watches videos silently though, either, so. If racism or sexism or homophobia and transphobia aren't red flags and you are able to look past it, then you are racist, sexist, or homophobic, such transphobic. I don't feel like that's helpful. I think if you are confronted with somebody, I know someone who I felt for a while was transphobic, and what I did was just repeatedly fucking talk to them about the things they didn't understand as somebody who has multiple trans friends, right? Until they understood, and then they did. I get it. I just feel like we have to be better at communicating. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being a pussy.
No, I think I disagree with that statement too. I think if you, what is it that, say that again? If they're red flags, what is it? There's a nuance to this, and it's.
Sorry, I lost it.
It was something along the lines of
if you forgive racism, then you're basically racist.
Oh yeah, I don't think that that's necessarily true. I think what's also dangerous is just that some people don't care. It's not an issue to them, and it doesn't make them racist. It's just not. Transphobia, it does not register on the list of things they give a shit about.
And I don't
think
you don't give a shit, that's fine.
But I don't think that makes you yourself that. It's more scary that you don't care. Ooh. But like, I don't think there are people I know who genuinely do not care, and not everyone feels as extreme.
Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like didn't think about them, do what they want, but you mean like they just don't care about their rights.
What?
Like, you mean they're like apathetic about their rights?
Yeah, indifferent. And that doesn't make them that, but it's not a great thing to not care about what minorities are saying. But some people just don't care.
Yeah,
they can't look past their own pain and problems. Some people are poor, can barely afford food, and they're like, I don't care what gender bathroom they eat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then when we can't label those people those things, because that's dangerous. Because then they feel like they've just been co-opted into a team, a side of, well, then I'm the racist one.
That's 100% the thing that we keep fucking doing. Like, I've said this about gamers 1,000 times. I don't like the rhetoric that some people have that, like, gamers are just all fucking harass people. It's not like that doesn't happen. That's been happening to me, like, a ton on Twitter over the past 12 months. Like, I actually read a ton of it overnight, and I usually don't. It's crazy. But I think there are also, in some cases, just a medium that makes people really empathetic and feel like they have a lot of ownership because they're playing a fucking protagonist. And so they, like, just get really passionate. Like, I'm not a fan of the, like, outright dismissal, you're all toxic trolls. Like, I know it's effort, but the nuance does exist, and I think we have to try to find it in people. Otherwise, what the fuck's the point? So Lint Trap said, it's rare that people are that open-minded to change the right. Yes. I still think you should try. Like, I think if you have a duty to society, it's got to be that you try. I say this as an atheist. You try to love thy neighbor. You know what I mean? Like, you try to care about the people in your community and uplift the people in your community and help them, even if you don't align. You know what I don't know. Am I just being preachy? Maybe. The comment that while I'm giving this little speech just says Elon did the Nazi salute, by the way. I think the Gulf of Mexico thing is really funny because it like kind of like that he wants to change it to Gulf of America because it kind of implies that he doesn't realize that Mexico is also America. I just think it's really funny. Okay, sorry. Yes, I have seen the salute. We will get into it. Let's keep going through this. We went to Alabama.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
Thank God. Do you think we should take Mexico and Canada? I disagree with the notion that bad people in power doesn't affect
Our
foreigners.
liberties and our
100%.
nation's glorious destiny will no.
I like somewhat often get, you're Australian, shut the fuck up. US politics affect the global politics. Like 100% they do. You can't act like they don't. It's such a silly thing to say.
Longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history.
Oh, the presidents lived through World War II, bro.
Didn't Abraham Lincoln get shot in a theater? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
He missed you.
He did get shot. That is true. We do have to give him that. He did also get shot.
But it was a miss.
Yeah, he
it was
clipped
that
his perfect little ear.
Abraham Lincoln's was close range. From behind.
Oh, that's so funny.
Along the way.
Also, wasn't one of them in a wheelchair?
What?
Roosevelt? Which?
Oh, I thought you meant one of the guys who shot Trump.
He said didn't we literally have a disabled president? FDR?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, Trump.
Oh,
he must be talking about his difficulties on the golf.
Some golf difficulties.
Yeah.
Am I crazy, or didn't he like bury someone on his golf course?
His wife, yeah.
He did bury his wife.
Allegedly, they get tax breaks for it being a cemetery at the Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, his ex-wife.
Oh God.
Ivanka's mum.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom, and indeed...
Just what a crazy thing to say in a patriotic speech. Like...
JFK.
So funny. JFK. Oh, and he's just like, no one's had a harder time than me ever. What are you talking about? You can't even be like, many great presidents came before, but he's like, nope. I had it the hardest, bro. Fucking, oh my God. You know?
To take my life. Just a few months ago,
Palpatine.
Beautiful Pennsylvania field,
the effect on my life has left me scarred and deformed.
But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason.
Oh,
I was saved by God to
save
make
America?
great again.
Yes.
I was going to say save
from God.
I was going to say save TikTok to get the younger
to
ones.
save TikTok. That's crazy.
Look at them not standing up.
He said they saved his life so he could God could make America. I'm phrasing it really badly. That's fucking nuts.
Well, there's some Americans, don't they, believe that Jesus visited America?
Weird considering God is Damn. Did they not stand?
Under our administration of American patriots.
Can we just talk about, though? The facelift is great.
Why is it? What do you mean?
Look how fresh Biden looks back there. He looks younger than him.
Disagree.
From here. Up close, I don't agree. Look how he's shiny. He's thriving.
I can see JD Vance's
he's so excited to take a nap.
from here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's wild.
We will
that
be
fucking
working to
dickhead
meet
Elon
every
Musk over there.
crisis with dignity and
where is he?
power and
I
strength.
just assumed he's there on the left.
We will
didn't see him.
move with purpose and speed.
Well, I can't allow the word cunt. Sorry, stat this QFF. Don't bring religion, boo, you are atheist, you have no concept of morality. Another leftist parasite, shut up leftist parasite, cry more. You know?
You're so... Please, you
What
got...
do you
Just
think-
have a shred before you block
What do you
whatever you
think-
do.
I'm not going to block him.
Oh,
He's
okay.
fine.
You've got to look back
you're
at your
doing?
own messages
Hang on,
and not feel...
Let me read them all.
Go on.
Okay, this is from Stat his QFF. Shut up, leftist parasite. Shut up, leftist parasite. Cry more. Olmeo, another leftist parasite. Leftist parasites, mad propaganda cunts. Then shut up, get the fuck out. No, you don't, at least from me, leftist parasites. Don't bring religion, boo, you are atheists and have no concept of morality. Shut up, leftist cunt.
Look at...
Baby, just take a walk.
Bruv.
Just take a walk. You know what I mean?
How... And they... And you, like... Do you have any self-awareness of how...
Maybe.
sad that is?
He needs a hug. He just needs a hug. You know, he's got mental health.
He's probably not old enough to vote anyway.
You're probably right, but he said you are still cunt. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I'm cunty. I appreciate it. All I've said here, sir, in this very controversial stream, is that I love you and I think that people need to get along. Okay? I don't want to do the division anymore. I don't think it's good for us. All right? The people need to get along. And for that, I am still cunt. And I wear that. It's a badge of honor. Let's keep going.
Just quickly.
We will get to Elon's
Are
salute.
you free this day?
Hang on, let me pull up the calendar for you, bub. The 23rd?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I only need to prep for callback, but I can do that on Friday.
Flanagan on Thursday.
7?
Don't know. Around then, yeah.
Cool. It's on the calendar, love. Tell them it's all right.
Cool.
Got your full cunt out. That's a compliment. Am I allowed to say that? I'm Australian, right? Twitch isn't going to ban me for saying
They're not going to say anything anymore. You can say the R slur.
Yeah, you're right. Someone did say
Cunt,
that
cunt. Who cares?
I am cunt much when. I mean, I might get banned on blocked on
Oh,
YouTube,
sorry
but
about that.
no, it happens all the time. It's fine. I just want to know why
I've got a
everyone
text
thinks
message to remind me to buy flowers for Valentine's Day.
a text message. What's those ops doing? That's so far away.
They're looking out for me. Then I'll forget.
God damn.
And I've got to get multiple bouquets, bro, for all my hoes.
For all your hoes.
Around the globe.
So many hoes. I gotta get them all flowers for Valentine's Day. Please remind me. I'll forget I got so many. 80s Mike said, I just want to know why everyone thinks that trans people are going after kids. Where the hell did that come from? They just want to live and be themselves. Okay. The gay kids panic. It's a weird one to watch. You know what I mean? Like, you know QAnon, right? You're familiar with QAnon? I really want to allow the word cunt. Should we?
Can you allow
Mods,
that
is that
one?
okay? Can I just allow cunt?
Can you allow the
Is
Cockney
that going to make
charmer?
things too hard? I don't care if people call me a cunt. It's fine. I'm allowing it. You guys are welcome to call me a cunt. We'll see how this goes on YouTube. They might get really mad about it. The QAnon stuff, when they were like creating like Pizzagate and the celebrities killing the children for whatever. But they were doing it on 4chan. Known for having child porn. 4chan. What do you mean? I just feel like everybody's using children as pawns all the time.
Especially Matt Gaetz. Dunked on him.
Matey S, are you asking me if I think cunt is even offensive?
Can you just not leave me hanging?
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing that. Sorry, I thought you were doing like one of these ones. No, it's not offensive in the slightest. It's like not an offensive part. It's really, it's fine.
What's this? Who told them?
Who told
Rahul
them
got
what?
that funky uncut hammer. It's not a hammer.
Where did that even come from?
It's more like the ones that jewelers use.
What?
I don't have a hammer.
What do you mean?
of a cock.
I understand.
It's more
What
like
do you mean?
the jeweler's ones.
Oh, like the
that knock.
No. It's like the ones that they
I didn't think.
the kid's niece.
What, to test reflexes? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like that one. It's
But
a
it's
gentle...
really nice though. Sorry, there was something here. The cope on the left is so funny. Russiagate and COVID lab leak happened, and they still got their mouth on the tap. At least Trump is out in the open about what he's doing. I don't disagree with you that at least Trump is out in the open about things, but I don't think that we're being told everything at all. I think you're delusional if you think you are.
Well, the thing is that the things that are out in the open are
he
like...
just tried to tell us LA's not been recovered.
It's just wrestling, right? He's a wrestler. He's WWE.
He's the heel.
Vince McMahon and all the shit that's going on there and the payoffs allegedly and all of that stuff. And that stuff we don't get to see. He comes out and goes, "Shut up, bitch!" And the crowd go, "Oh, the car!" And that's it. And so he is out in the open, but he's a wrestler. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I don't disagree. No way Josie said, "I'm a teacher and this shit has me so scared." If you're comfortable, could I ask you to elaborate on that? I do think there's many things about the schools in general right now that are bothering me, but if you're willing to talk about that, I would love to have your perspective on what you're worried about.
Someone suspects that I'm secretly a Trump supporter.
Rahul's more left than I am. We took the test.
But here's the thing. I love inappropriate jokes.
Yeah, I always have, though.
I say fucked up shit all the time in private. Things that you lot seem to think that the left don't do. We don't have a sense of humor. We don't like edge the... I love all of that.
I got cancelled.
I was on Funhouse.
Okay. Yeah,
I was a fan of Funhouse before I was on it. She's from Funhouse.
I said plenty.
But we also still care about trans people and minorities.
Oh yeah, I want to stick up for the little guy.
You can have both. Yeah. You can be an edgelord and whatever, and I don't like current Star Wars, but I'm still on the left.
I don't like forced diversity. Straight up.
Oh.
Still on the left. Forced. Fan of diversity. Forced diversity just comes off as corporate shelling.
Because that's why I was on Funhouse.
That's true. You were just a diversity hire. Yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, no way Josie said I work in a low-income school district with mostly Mexican kiddos and the ICE raids are happening soon. I'm so sorry. That is super fucking scary.
I do like guns as well.
Rahul.
Not assault rifles.
Not now.
Oh, someone here at the top said guns.
You got... Not when I'm trying to comfort a teacher who's worried that their kids are going to be fucking pulled out of the...
Oh, that schools. Timing is unfortunate. Yes. I was reading the Twitch chat at the top.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is my super awesome channel. I really appreciate it. Everything that you guys give me this month will be going towards wildfire donations, which the QR code is for, which related. Thank you, Peter, for our first donation of 6969. Jeff McCrae for $25. And Steve Goodman for $25. That's what I thank you both for being here. I appreciate you both. I recognize both those names, obviously. So, thank you. Mad or Mard said, "Sorry for the essay. That is a fair retort to my statement." Sorry, I don't remember what you said. Hang on a minute. What did you say? Oh, okay. So this is the person who said, if racism or sexism or homophobia and transphobia aren't red flags and you're able to look past them, then you're racist. So, and then we disagreed. They said, "I will say, however, that you can be racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic without the hate often associated with them. The isms are often born of ignorance, and so education is definitely our best path forward." Strongly agree with that. The people that just don't care are still a problem. Also fair, I think apathy when you're in an oligarchy, which, like, I'm not even saying we weren't already. Apathy towards people who are easily trodden on when you're in a system that only benefits the most powerful is still dangerous. I don't disagree with you. We need empathy for each other, and educating the public is how we get that. Saying someone is racist/sexist isn't an insult, isn't a permanent trait. Yeah, I would also love for us to just in general be just, if you see someone say something racist, sexist, transphobic, you know, instead of the it's so hard because so many people are just doing it for attention as well, you know, but like instead of the like quote tweet, "Fuck you, you racist," this has to be on the whichever group is not targeted by the racism, for the record. People have to help each other, but it shouldn't be like, if a person is racist towards somebody black, it shouldn't be on black people to fix this. be less dismissive. Maybe that's stupid and you can't do it online though. Maybe this has to be in person. Like, we have these conversations all the time. You know how, like,
You told me not to be racist?
yeah, I have to tell you not to be racist. People on the internet will cancel
I don't like the French.
It's true. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
It's a joke.
Si tu peux te parler à la chambre la chemise? I don't know if I said that right. People on the internet will be quick to cancel a fucking TikToker for some stupid, ignorant, racist shit. Like, literally saying something ignorant, not hateful, right? And we've had this conversation before where they'll do that, but they're fine with their uncle at Thanksgiving.
Oh.
They forgive their mum.
Because it's easy.
Yeah, it's because it's easy.
It's harder to do.
And I feel like you just gotta start allowing things to be harder.
Like, I'm guilty of that. I've popped off at racist comments, and I've popped off at Trump supporters back in the day when I was on Twitter. And I don't have the same energy for matey.
Yeah.
That. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's harder in person. It's harder to look someone in the eye and go, I disagree. I disagree with you. I think you're wrong. I think
we've got to try harder, man. All of us, everybody has to try harder.
Well, we're getting into very hippie type territory.
I know.
Sorry about the gun thing,
Can someone
by the way.
donate to you?
Teacher, I genuinely, if you replay it, I was reading off this OBS screen, the Twitch chat. I wasn't even listening to what Alanah was reading.
It's okay. Somebody else just said thank you. The Bible being forced into schools, book bans, the list goes on. Yeah, maybe I should do a stream about that too.
Play the scene from Midnight Mouse.
I heard that was all improv.
The whole show.
I heard it was all improv. Someone here said not liking the French is genetic at this point. I love how the term snowflake has changed from those who supported emancipation to describe those who value human rights. I mean, it's also just like, there are so many conservative snowflakes, dude. Snowflake is really just someone who's sensitive. There are so many.
Ben Shapiro didn't like Cardi B's WAP lyrics.
WAP. That's so snowflake. You were upset because somebody had
lyrics about having a
moist vagina.
A lubricated one. Self-lubricated.
I love that we were in sync for that particular thing. Yeah. We said, moist vagina. I didn't say I don't like David Lynch. I said I've never seen any David Lynch, which I haven't. But I don't like him. I've just never seen any of them.
So many of our friends and people, including ourselves, obviously we as a city of Los Angeles were so affected by the fires and the evacuations and the air quality, all the things that have happened. But at the same time, I had this picture of Steven Gerrard's jersey that I got signed, and I wanted to post it. I was like, you can't post it yet. You can't, because it's, you know, people are mourning. And I was like, I know they're mourning, but it's Steven Gerrard. And then when David Lynch died, every white person we know who was affected by the fires abandoned it to talk about David Lynch, and so I posted Gerrard.
We have slightly discussed Melania's Heidi hat, and it is strange. Yes, one of my favorite games is Deadly Premonition. I'm aware that it's Lynchian. I've not seen any David Lynch.
So is Alan Wake.
Thank you, 5 cents, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sam Lake talks about how much David Lynch
100%.
is
Tons of video games. Tons of video games, yeah. All right, let's keep going, sorry.
To bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens,
inclusive.
January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day.
That's gay. Liberace Day.
Gay.
Are you feeling liberated?
I'm feeling pretty liberated.
Get them out for the lads' Liberation Day.
Election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country.
Flashed. Were you getting in trouble?
Did you?
As our victory showed, the
Will I get in
nation
trouble for
is
that?
rapidly
Hang on, I didn't know. I didn't even know he was doing
agenda
it.
With dramatic increases
Raul has
in
not seen
support
Midsommar.
from
I have.
virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic.
You just could have pushed it. Look, I'm not great at makeup, okay, but you could have pushed it just a little further, just a little further.
Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote, we won by millions of people.
Millions.
I think it would be a good YT video to see you debate a MAGA public figure. Okay, the problem with doing that with me, is the arguments don't work very well, like even with the MAGA people that I've spoken to, because they will be like, well, Joe Biden, and then I'll be like, he sucks too. And so they don't really know where to go with me.
Oh, but I debate weekly with a Trump supporter, and it always comes down to, that's not how that went. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
You just get caught in misinformation.
Because my stance at this point is basically anarchy. I'm just like, burn the whole. I hate them all. They're all shit. I'm just not a great person to debate. I also don't know that they're ever very productive. You know what I mean? You like Midsummer that much, dude? That movie's fucking gross.
I have to debate in an hour.
You do have to go debate in an hour, and you never get the link. 100% true.
To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me.
He didn't have the
with
black
your
vote,
vote.
though.
We set records.
You're right. He did not have the black vote.
He only had the Hispanic one.
That's
right?
probably just him
I've
trying to
heard your
take a dig at
voices in
Kamala.
the campaign, and I look
a lot of
forward to working with you
Black
in the years
voters,
to come.
women in
Women.
Today
particular.
is Martin Luther King
I don't
Day,
remember.
and his honor, this will be a great honor. But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream
Blackmail's over 50%.
a reality. We will
thought
make his dream
blackmail's
come
pretty well.
true.
The Latino vote is, I've heard the perspective on that, and I can only speak to, the people that I've spoken to. Like, I have Latino friends who have friends or family members who voted for him, and thus share their perspectives. So this is very secondhand. I don't want to speak on behalf of that community, obviously. But what I was told, I might have even said this before, is that is an immigration thing. That their stance is, I'm one of the good ones. Everyone knows I'm one of the good ones. I don't want more coming in. That supposedly is where a lot of that came from. It was his immigration stances. Pull the ladder up moment exactly, yeah. But again, I don't, I'm not giving you good data or anything.
I love pulling up the ladder. I've been doing that all over Hollywood.
Notoriously pulling the ladder up, Rahul Kohli,
I get in there, and, like Mike Flanagan, you will never see another Indian person. I fucking yank that ladder. Don't bring them in here.
Yeah.
I'm not intelligent, so I just say dumb jokes.
You bring a great dumb joke but hot face vibe to the stream that my chat really appreciates.
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country, we will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God.
Oh, this is 9/11.
Can't do that.
Never forget.
He's doing all
And
the
we will
generic
not
stuff. I
forget.
thought he would bring up 9/11.
9/11. We spent years going through the legal process. Why would you be happy about people getting in for free? No one is. No one is. Is bro wearing a fucking fez? You mean like the video game fez?
No, the Moroccan traditional.
Oh, that makes more sense. Play Sonic Adventure 2 instead of watching this? I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I would like to know where Biden was on 9/11. That's all I'm saying.
Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the
crowd looks so
revolution of
unseasoned.
common sense.
Right.
Except
It's all
Carmen.
about common
Yeah,
sense.
she's the only one.
Oh no, and
There's a guy back here.
is it
First-
Rebecca? Whatever his
Yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah.
I will
Vivek.
Didn't
declare
he-
a national.
I'd pull the fucking ladder on him.
Didn't he already get removed from Doge? The Department of Government Efficiency? Wasn't that him? Am I thinking of the wrong person?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's just a rumor? Okay, good to know. Why is he so monotone? Yeah, I don't...
Because he's
fucking old?
gonna go fucking unhinged tomorrow. Just let today he's just doing exactly what he's been told. Read from the script. He's got his little mates around him, his tech billionaires. And then watch by tomorrow we're gonna start hearing about eating pets and
Yeah, you're right.
all sorts of shit.
Maybe they told him to. The pulling the inauguration indoors thing. Do we think that's also because he's fucking old? Or do we think that that's because he was worried about turnout?
I thought he was worried more about assassination attempts.
Yeah, true, maybe. He probably does legitimately have PTSD.
You would. You just got shot and you missed it by what? Like millimeters? You probably don't want to be on an open nothing.
It's true.
And especially today, because he knows what Islot did 4 years ago. They stormed the Capitol.
True.
They're the ones he's
He's
pardoning.
worried about that happening again, maybe.
Yeah, so he obviously thinks that but that's not going to happen. But, today of all days is probably a high security threat.
You're right. B. Fox said, you think JD Vance is thinking about all the different types of couches in the Oval Office? I am a JD Vance couch fucking apologist, okay? 1, it's a meme, but whatever. 2, I reckon plenty of dudes have fucked a couch, okay? I reckon plenty of them have had sex with a couch.
You've asked me this and I would have told you. I have not.
You haven't. I think plenty of dudes have fucked a couch. And I don't even think there's anything that bad about it.
But what couch?
It's the chair. It's the gap in the middle.
Why fuck a couch?
I just feel like if you're a 13-year-old boy, the couch has a groove.
There's food in the fridge.
Guess I'll put my dick in it. What food are you fucking?
You could fuck a jar of honey if you want.
What would that do?
Just solidify it a little. I don't know.
There's no
coconut
friction.
oil, a melon.
Pick something in our fridge right now that you think you could fuck.
Banjo's food.
No, you can fuck Banjo's food. It's like a slab of... No. You have to pick something in our fridge.
Banana.
We don't have any. Also, those don't live in the fridge. Something in the fridge or the couch. Which are you picking? Go ahead. What in the fridge? Be specific.
Bread.
You're going to fuck a piece of bread over a couch.
2 bread, buttered.
That's insane.
Buttered.
No. We need a poll here.
Would you rather fuck a couch with bread?
Hang on, you already started a poll. They're saying that they've never banged a couch. They're all liars. I think at least, well, okay, to be fair, at least 3 of them have fucked a couch.
Look, bread.
The second, no. What do you mean, bread?
You don't have a cock.
How do you fuck bread?
But loads of butter, just like that.
Oh, you mean just like 2? You're gonna it's a
sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah, I do that over. If I had to do something in the fridge right now.
Okay. Though, hang on. If it's a cock sandwich and that's how you're getting yourself off, isn't that actually just a hand job? The friction's coming from your hands, not the bread. The bread's just sort of there. It's also just gonna crumble.
Well, you
I think
hold
that's ridiculous.
pinch the edges then, and then it's not a hand job.
But how are you gonna come? From what?
People come from looking at other people's feet, bruv.
Yeah, you're right.
Knock it off.
You're right.
I'm not...
really
couch,
good point.
allow it, bruv. Have you ever sat down on a couch too quickly and got carpet burn? Like on your elbow? Have you ever done that?
No, what?
Yeah, on the fabric. If you rub fabric too quickly. On certain couches, you can get fat carpet burn. I'm not putting my cock on that.
No, you would like...
Yeah, a pitta wank with hummus in it.
Oh, you'd be like that's like a cock taco sort of shape.
It's like a fleshlight.
But I still think that's just a hand job.
It's not, man.
I see this is really deeply upset you. I just feel
this is where you've lost me.
Look, I just feel like if you got... You as a wee lad never fucked your mattress. That's what I mean. How's that different from a couch?
Don't know if I fucked a mattress.
Oh, come off it.
Probably not.
Liar. Fucking Donald Trump over here. I don't know if I've ever fucked a mattress. I'm not sure if I've ever done that in my life. Bullshit. You fucked a mattress, and if you can fuck a mattress, you can fuck a couch. Everybody shut up.
Emergency at our southern border.
You just immigrated. Right after that. That's for the southern border? Didn't you say Mexico was going to build that and you didn't? Well, they didn't. Nobody did that. I did not have sexual relations with that mattress.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process
We
of
feel good about that.
returning
That's great.
millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We
Also
will
fine with it.
reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
That's what he's calling it.
Remaining Mexico policy. Oh no, Cabo San Lucas. I hate it here.
Catch and release.
Did he just say
I will
catch and
send
release about
troops
people?
to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
On something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone's saying that they don't want people to enter this country illegally. It shouldn't be super controversial.
We don't want that.
Unless it's asylum seeking, right?
For sure, yeah. Which America has in the fucking give us your paw.
But don't people like across the southern border, aren't they escaping? Isn't crime in certain places like with
yeah, some of them are
asylum seeking.
Yeah,
but we don't register it because they're not a war-torn country.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there should be facilities for asylum seekers, but there's also like I have an interesting perspective on this because that went horribly fucking wrong in Australia. So Australia, a lot of asylum seekers and refugees. Some of them trying to get into the country were just dying on boats because Australia is so isolated, right? So people are trying to get into Australia on the boats. There was this whole Stop the Boats campaign because loads of immigrants, like potential immigrants, were just dying on the fucking boat. So they were trying to put a stop to the boats. They created an asylum that was supposed to be like a processing facility, basically a concentration camp.
What I find what's worrying about him is that this is his methods.
That's correct.
You can put out a blanket statement like, all illegal immigration stops now, but his methods are going to be. That's the part you worry about, right? Like,
for sure.
You can't.
Great in principle. Yes, we don't want people who are illegal to enter the country. What are you doing about it?
Well, but it's going to more be a witch hunt, isn't it? It's just going to go door to door, splitting up families.
The ICE raids sound like that is
Yeah.
that they're just going to be like stealing kids from families. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. Like from what I've read, which again, like I never want to just say something off the cuff without sourcing it. That operation is so expensive. Like the act of actually going and raiding people's houses and then transporting the people that they've pulled from these houses and kicking them out is so expensive that it's just fundamentally not worth it.
But if he is so concerned about illegal immigrants and sending them home, who is going to clean your toilet, Mr. Trump?
Whoa, hey, wait.
No,
whoa.
I didn't mean, oh.
I'll update if I have any first-hand issues with ICE issues with families at my school. Yeah, thank you, No Way, Joycey. I really appreciate it. I really hope you're okay. I'm going to gift you a sub. Thanks for being here. I'm like, appreciate the teachers out here. Big up the teachers. We think you're great. You're wonderful. He's going to deport so many actual Americans who are just brown. Also certainly a risk, yeah. I don't, like, it's logistically... How? Thank you, Beans.
It's going to be his, like his wall.
Yeah, probably. I doubt
this man cannot get anything done. He couldn't get, he's released stakes. He's fucking failed at his university. He's...
In his defense.
Go on.
Hear me out. I think the whole U.S. government is really bad at getting shit done. Like, there's a lot that Biden didn't do. Like, a lot of them are just
but they
really
all that's part of the game, right? Overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah, and I think that's part of not having to vote, the voluntary voting.
I just don't trust this man to do something as delicate as kicking out illegal immigrants
really
in the
good
country.
Point. I want to thank the Mexican vote. Now get out of my country. It's true. Thank you to the Latinos. Fuck off.
Trump didn't get the Israel-Palestine thing going.
No, absolutely not. The TikTok thing is...
Because of that.
The TikTok thing is crazy.
TikTok became a target because of that.
I mean, yeah, he tried to pull it down.
But it's because of the way pro-Palestinian messages were being shared.
No. Trump started that bill in 2020 before that was even a thing. To ban TikTok.
It gone?
Yeah. That was...
Yeah, but I'm saying that that when the left and Biden's administration, them lot also started co-signing it. Wasn't that also timed with the October attacks? Because they felt that the younger generation was being...
I maybe should also do a stream where I specifically look into this. I'm sure they like the idea that they can control the messaging of Gen Z. I genuinely do think they consider it a security issue. Like, I don't think that is horseshit. I think that teeters a little into conspiracy theory territory. I don't doubt it's both. Senator Chris Murphy voted to ban TikTok and specifically cited Gaza. yeah, Democrat, he proceeded to basically insinuate that young people using the app were spreading hate speech, anti-Semitism. It's a great point by posting about what Israel was doing. What a fucking crazy
And
thing
they
to call
felt
hate
that
speech.
they
God.
felt that it was.
Yes, I'm saying I don't doubt it's part of it. But the Chinese Communist Party having unfiltered access to all American phones, people be like, what about Meta? Meta's American owned, so any bill that they pass can regulate that. I don't think it's completely fabricated that America cares about China having access to every fucking phone. Like, and that there's no bill that they can pass that would impact what the CCP can do on TikTok. Like, I really do think it's actually both. And I think that anyone being like, it's just about silencing the youth, it's like, it's more than just that. If they were trying to silence the youth, they would also be removing like pro-Israel stuff, pro-Palestine stuff from Instagram. And it's still there. You can still find on that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really feel like it is both of these things.
Then why be half-assed about it? Ban every Chinese app. Do it.
Banned every ByteDance app because it's not, the problem is not China itself. The problem specifically is the CCP. So it's any app that has, like, they banned 12 apps. Any app that was owned by ByteDance because they are owned, or at least significantly funded by,
All I
the
get
CCP.
is constant emails that and stuff about American tech companies and stuff
I think
losing
Tencent
my data,
will end up being in trouble.
accidentally selling my data or bullshit. Like,
Yeah. It's not that they don't give a shit about data. It's what they care about is that they can't regulate the Chinese owned app. And it's not even that they're Chinese owned, it's that they have CCP influence. Like, in theory, the government there has been choosing what to feed that fucking algorithm to the whole of the US, right? Like, that's pretty crazy interference from a foreign governing body. Again, I think it's both.
it's just dancing.
It is a lot of dancing if you make it that way.
Ooh.
I think it's both. I think it's both.
Have you been on TikTok?
No.
It's mainly dancing and people trying to do long vines.
Yeah, the long vines aren't my favorite. It's also
It's
highly
just
valuable
because he got
propaganda.
upset.
I don't disagree.
Because TikTok Gen Z mobilized and convinced him that his rally was going to have more people than it did, and he looked like a fucking idiot.
He got Morbiused.
And then he immediately fucking turned on the app.
He got
because he
Morbiused.
got played because he's that fucking sensitive. That he has the smallest dick energy in that entire place, and he's sitting next to JD Vance.
Again, he got Morbiused. They were like, no,
and
come!
Elon Musk, and I would bet that Trump has the smallest penis.
You think Trump has a little dick?
He's
Yeah,
fuck
no,
me.
you're not wrong. I take it back. You're right. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the Trump thing. They pulled it early, just to make it look like Trump was like it wasn't scheduled to be pulled.
No, not until midnight.
Biden administration said, actually, we're going to let the Trump admin deal with that. And so they fucking took the app down early just to reinstate it 12 hours later to say that Trump did it. Like
Stormy Daniels described it, yeah. They're right.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She described it. It was like a little mushroom.
I agree, Jeff. People are allowed to have little dicks. You know, it's okay. It's also great for the companies that lobbied in favor for the ban to remove the biggest and fastest growing app out of the competition unless they become owned by one of them. True. It's you can question Zuckerberg's hard veer in the direction of the right. Billionaires only care about money, and I wouldn't doubt that something about that has something to do with TikTok. Don't seem to be getting notifications for the stream. Yeah, people have said that on my last 2 streams. Is it? I wonder if it's. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out.
My arsehole's dying.
You go take a shit.
No, this chair. I'm getting shooting pains in my arsehole. I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Okay. You can grab a little. There's a hospital pillow over there.
Oi.
That bad? Why would you? Don't you dare fart on me. Don't. I will kill you.
No. They've been off today. They've been smelly.
Yeah, you've had terrible farts today, bro. Fucking stinker. Jesus Christ. He smells disgusting. Okay, hang on. Everybody just give me a second so I can just line this up, even though you guys don't care that much, okay? I know, look, I should probably, okay, let me, maybe like that, and then, no, that's not good. Maybe, like, hide your bread. it's so close, but it's not. You need to stop begging him. Come on, just... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, sorry. TikTok isn't really CCP psyop. The CCP doesn't control the algorithm. I agree. Sorry, I was saying that it's in the future, that they can't really regulate it because it's not US owned. They also probably don't like that there is just a social media in general that they can't fucking do anything about. You know what I mean? You're right. He probably is gonna go fuck my couch. He's gonna come back and be like, and it was great. It was fucking great. Loved it, mate. Buy the man a new chair. He has his own chair. He just didn't bring it in here. Okay. Elon was logged into PoE2 while at the inauguration. Amazing. Okay. Sorry. That's my president. So much to say. Making it great again.
Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Okay. They're standing for that? I mean, we know the cartels are bad. Am I missing something? This is standing ovation?
And by invoking the...
This is standing ovation territory? Cartel's bad. I stand up for that. Do we not all know that cartels are bad? Is that new? What? Hey, happy to see it. That's great. That's great.
Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
We love that. Great.
As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions.
Get rid of them.
And that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat
He's getting through these words. He's practiced.
Record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
That also sounds great, and I would like to see it. Hang on, everybody. Should we start Egg Watch? They've never been labeled as terrorist or before this allow military ops against them. Fair enough. My thought... Oh, sorry. Camera auto-blurred me. My thought with Egg Watch is that maybe I pick a specific store and check egg prices every stream. What do we think is, like, the best store for me to pick? Like, I'll start every stream by telling you the prices of eggs today. Is there, like, a specific... I think Walmart? Walmart's probably, like, the biggest company here, right? Alright, okay. Let's do Walmart. But is it going to be different based on the city? Like, should I just go local? I probably should, right? 2 or 3 egg stores? 3 stores to compare. Okay. And then we'll find the average. And I guess we need to choose the amount. So hang on, let me just, like, make a little doc for it. I'm going to call this Egg Gate. Egg Gate 2025. We'll go Costco. And should I pick different cities? Can you send me egg prices from where you are? How would I keep track of that, though? And I have to make sure I can verify the data. You could be de-inflating the egg prices. Same size eggs over time. So if I've got Louisiana and New York. Okay, New York's a good bet. Let's do New York. I feel like I should just, like, pick kind of like state variety. Yeah, I'm with you. East Coast, Central, and West Coast. So let's do New York. Let's do San Francisco. And what's somewhere in the middle? Give me a city in the middle. Chicago? Is Chicago in the middle? Yeah, I guess it is just really north, right? Do a red state? Do one rural. I feel like one rural kind of like throws everything there, doesn't it? You'll need a zip code. Okay. Utah's not. Give me a. What's a red state in the middle? Aren't they all? I'm cool with Dallas. How do we feel about Dallas? Kansas City's also a good bet. Dallas or Kansas City? Anyone? Any objections? All right, let's do KC. And the stores we're doing are Costco, Walmart, and I'm not American enough to give you another American chain. Like, I literally don't know. I don't think I've ever even been in a Costco. Yeah, just a US grocery store. Oh, Target's not a bad idea. Kroger's also pretty good. These are all national? Is Kroger national? I do feel like Target's a good. I feel like it's good to have like the big fucking chain stores. Okay, we're doing Target. Target. Okay, am I gonna need specific zip codes as well? Do we have anyone from New York in the chat who can give me a just whatever New York zip code? Okay, let's do 1111221 for New York. We will do. I was almost about to take the 69420. The 64030 for Kansas City. And then I need a San Francisco. You know what? I actually think I might know one because I used to live there. Is that right? Yeah, okay, I got one. Oh no, that's too far east. I need like in the city. I did live in SF, yeah. But I lived in Oakland because, well, mostly lived in Oakland because I couldn't fucking afford the city itself. Sorry, let me try 94016. Great, that works. It's like a little out of the city, but that's fine. Okay. So, New York. Let's do Costco. 11221. Eggs. Brooklyn, NY. Give me eggs, baby. Give me eggs. I need eggs. This is actually going to be a little harder than I thought. Like, it will require research. So I will do it at the end of the stream. And then I will have it prepped to go every stream. Just because it's going to like be a little bit of a pain in the ass to do. And then we will, once a week, egg update. Okay? I'm on it. Egg watch. Egggate has begun, baby. Let's do it. Okay, sorry. Back to this, the greatest speech you've ever heard. Let's go. Okay.
The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
You're just standing for everything. Am I going to be updating egg prices daily or weekly? I'll do it weekly. Do you think that's enough for Eggate?
America will be a manufacturing nation once again. And we have something
tariffs.
that
Is
no
he still
other
on the tariffs? Is he still
manufacturing nation will ever have. The
standing
largest
tariffs?
amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. Going to use it.
Oh, wait, sorry. Did he say we're going to use it?
Down,
Oh, shit.
fill our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
Hey, how's your pussy?
Pause it.
Yeah.
I had a look in the fridge.
Okay, yeah, what are you going to
There's
fuck?
a hard-boiled egg in there.
You think you could fuck a hard-boiled egg?
Cut a hole in it. Fucking fleshlight, bruv.
Your dick's... Sorry, that's personal. You wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Oh, I would.
You wouldn't.
Be too
Most
much-
people wouldn't.
There'd be too much egg.
Frankly, the egg to dick ratio is in favor of the egg. You couldn't fuck an egg. Sorry. But, you know, what's that going to do to prices? That's what I'm saying.
It'd be the most expensive
You know what, Ron?
wank ever.
You couldn't fuck an egg if you tried.
That's how privileged I am.
Yeah, thanks, Kamala.
I can just use eggs to wank with.
Thanks, Biden.
That's how you know you made it.
I'm so sorry that I make you all watch this. Every time I go, it's got to be perfectly lined up. It's just right to the pixel, and then I go, no, hang on, maybe...
Rahul, you were glowing. What were you up to? I went for a cigarette.
That looks pretty good to me, mate. That looks pretty fucking good to me.
Cigarette.
That looks good to me. The switch from Trump inauguration to egg flashlight gave me whiplash. Welcome. That's what you can expect from my high-quality streams. I quit my job in AAA game development, and here we are.
We will be a rich nation again,
Nothing's
and it
changed
is
since
that
I've been
liquid gold under our feet.
Liquid gold under our feet.
Yeah, I'm actually in support of this. I think
Just Trump.
that he wants to. Yeah, you know what? He's actually
He's won
turned
over.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it only took 5 minutes. He was like, and I agreed when JD Vance fucked that couch. Young boys around the country are doing it. It's fine. No, this is about not exporting oil. The Americans use the oil that they drill in America.
Whilst also warmongering to get other people's oil. Okay.
Rahul, shut up.
So they want double
Rahul,
oil.
shut up.
As long as my
Shut up.
GT Mustang go faster.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, because we've decided that Teslas are gay. What kind of car goes ooh when it backs up? Oh, thank you so much. 6 eases. Thank you. Subs this month are going to California wildfire relief. That was so violent.
No, it wasn't.
It just sounded like it was to me. I'm scared. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. I support not exporting oil and natural resources nowadays for every country, but that is very left opinion. Is Trump secretly leftist? Is that a left opinion? No export oil left? Is it? What tier of sub gets to fuck those eggs? They're too expensive, dude. We can't. Too expensive. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
That will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers.
Next to his boy
Elon, Tesla. That doesn't feel great. That they don't care about the environment. Sorry, we need that. It's not a regulation. Oh, we're standing for this one. Hang on, Rahul.
I'm burning. I'm not standing for any of it.
Who's this? Who's that
In
little
other
twink?
words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice.
Thank
We
God.
will build
Have we never been
automobiles
able
in
to buy the
America
car?
I didn't know
at
that
a
was an
rate
issue we
that nobody
had.
could have
Trump,
dreamt
they can't
possible just a
afford
few years
groceries.
ago.
Who are
You're trying to tell them on cars and they can't afford eggs?
Who is he appealing to? That's what you get for standing up.
But he said something about
He just fixed an issue no one had.
vehicles. Yeah, was that like
People
a
are
problem we
throwing
had?
cars at people, aren't they? On finance and stuff.
Was that an issue we had? Who knows?
And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens.
Not how that works. Not how that works.
Less of a clap.
Does
there.
he not know that
Everyone in the room
they're
clapped
like-
less because they're
For
like,
this
someone should
purpose-
tell him.
Doesn't work that way.
We are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive.
They'll just say no. They'll just say no.
Don't they own like trillions?
They'll just be like, probably not going to do that. That's called customs. Yeah, we pay for that. They'll just be like, no, we're good, actually. Absolutely not how tariffs work. Wow.
Amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to
This isn't
restore
gonna work at all.
competence and effectiveness to our federal government.
I don't know
My
anything, and I know that. That's
administration
just not going to
will
work.
establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
It's just saying words.
No, we know about the Department of Government. That's Elon.
Oh, stand up and hail Hitler, Elon.
Yeah, does that
Do
happen?
your little Sig Heal
Was
again.
that in this room?
After years
No?
and years of illegal and unconstitutional
Oh,
federal efforts to restrict
mods.
free
Could one of you queue up, not like immediately or anything, we're still finishing this, but could one of you queue up for me the Elon segment speech salute? Thank you, Draknell. So we can watch it a little bit later. No rush or anything.
expression. I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
Oh, we've got free speech again.
Free
So you
speech
can
never.
go on
oh,
X.
oh, sorry, hang on, roll. We go stand.
Go on X. I'm not standing. Go on. I'm Bernie. Go on X and say something about Elon. See where your free speech is. See what happens to your verified status.
Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about.
You got
We will
elected.
not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership,
I'm,
we will restore fair, equal,
anti-censorship,
and
so
impartial justice
I'm-
under
you
the
know
talking about justice,
constitutional
isn't he a
rule of
rapist?
law.
When you're famous, they let you grab him by the pussy. You can do whatever you want.
And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities.
Bum, 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 bum.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life.
And
That's
you're the
getting
one
rid of
that stood up and said that
DEI.
Mexicans were rapists and stuff, and that there was a Muslim ban.
Thank you for voting. Oh my God! Look, it's Boris.
We will
It's Boris
forge
Johnson.
a society
And Nigel
that is
Farage is there as well.
colorblind and
fucking-
merit-based.
Honestly, boy, thank you so much. Finally,
As of today,
video games will be real
it
again.
will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
We did it! Literally, who?
Look at him screaming.
Sorry. Oh shit. Genuinely, who in the fucking U.S. government had some third gender? Who?
So,
Can you give me anyone in the U.S. government? Give me a name
sorry.
that had some third gender. Was this a problem?
apparently,
Who in the U.S. government who had a third gender? I don't think queer isn't a third gender. No, it's got to be like being trans isn't a third gender. It has to be.
well, non-binary is. a
Yeah,
third
you
gender.
could count non-binary or like what are the ones I don't know about, the G-Gyms, whatever. But I don't think there are any non-binary people in government.
This is such a. If you are clapping and support this, you have brain rot.
I will say the
It's so dumb.
anti-DEI policy is actually sad, because the whole point of that policy isn't to hire people not based on merit, right? It's to just make sure that they actively try to seek out candidates from marginalized communities who generally don't feel that they can apply. Yeah, or maybe overlooked based on their name. You know what I mean? Like, that is actively shitty, but you want to be able to, and as someone who's been involved in hiring processes, it's like making sure that you reach out to a diverse group of people. It's not about not hiring merit based.
Don't these two look like if missionary was a person?
Oh, thank you, Pagan. Yeah, these dudes have boring sex. Yeah.
It's either that or
yeah.
They think that flaming hot Cheetos is too spicy.
Definitely.
Yes, two gender. Oh, Baron stood up.
But yeah,
Slay Queen.
This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
Sort of where I come. I think you shouldn't consider it this one. It's so great.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
Oh, thank God. They're ending the radical social experiments they were enacting on our warriors.
Is he talking about super soldier serum? Captain America?
What, did I miss these? They were enacting radical social experiments or just experiments in general on our warriors? What were they? What was it? Well, thank God it's gone, I guess.
I have to go soon.
Oh, yeah, please.
Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies.
Who? Who are we even at war with?
Pasty skin.
Tell me who we're at war with. Nick Fury put a stop to this like 5 movies ago.
Where's his sons?
Oh,
they're there.
Yeah, they're there.
Like in
The amount of vaccines and what the military people have to take to go into the military is far worse than the COVID vaccine they refused to get. I'm fine with people refusing to get a vaccine personally. I was always okay with that. I think that you should be able to say no. I also think that any private corporation is well within its rights to say that that disqualifies you, though. What did I miss here? Oh, nothing interesting.
2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
Yep. Oh, shit. Again. Love no war, though. We're fine that, too. Great. Big one.
Let's not pretend like every single person.
My proudest legacy will be that of a
Of course he doesn't like war. Isn't he a draft dodger?
That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier.
At least he stood on
I'm
business.
pleased to say that as of
Look what you're
yesterday,
doing to the
one
focus.
day before I
Be a stupid gag.
Gotta clap.
office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families.
Come on.
Not worth it. You want to stand up again and fuck your focus up.
Fine, I'll sit. Oh yeah, you take that in that thing that you didn't really do. Look at Biden.
America will reclaim
both stood
its
for that.
rightful
That's
place
interesting.
as the greatest,
For
most
some
powerful,
saying
most
that they're bringing
respected
hostages home.
nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs.
Why do you care? Jesus Christ.
Just kidding. Can't become Mexico. Thanks for voting for me, but fuck 'em.
President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have
Thank you,
never
Buffett.
been
We're
made.
okay. Thank you, though.
And Panama's promise
You're right, he
to
is going
us
off script here,
has
isn't he?
been broken. The purpose of our
Well, maybe
deal
not.
and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American
His ear really
ships
does look fine, though.
are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly
This is
in
wrong.
any
What kind of bread you
way,
got?
shape, or
It's
form.
sourdough.
And that includes
though.
the United
quite
States
thick.
Navy.
You could
And above all,
dick sandwich that for
China
sure.
is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
Great. Yeah. No, I'm not standing, but you guys imagine I did. We're taking it back.
Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization. So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and
He
success.
got nearly assassinated and you're
will
laughing
not be
about it.
deterred.
Take your pearl
Together we
clutching
will end
elsewhere,
the
bruv. Don't
chronic
act like
disease
you haven't
epidemic
laughed
and
or you
keep our
didn't
children
care about
safe,
Nancy
healthy,
Pelosi's
and
husband being attacked
disease-free.
with a hammer. Shut
The
your
United
fucking
States
mouth.
will once
I've laughed
again
at many
consider
things that are
itself a
insensitive and
growing
would never claim
nation.
that I don't do that.
I'm okay
On
putting
all
it out there.
spaces, our wealth
I do not
expands our
care. You don't care about
builds our
genders.
cities,
You don't care
raises our
about
expectations, and carries our
minorities
flag
and all of that
into
stuff.
new
I
and
don't
beautiful
care that he was
horizons.
nearly assassinated.
And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes
So
on
this
the
is,
planet Mars.
This is a thing that I have always been supportive of Trump on. The only article when I was a journalist that I ever wrote about Trump was about his astronaut policy. I think I spoke about this on a stream before, that I am like as a kid I wanted to be an astronaut until I found out you can't if you have asthma. So I have this little astronaut tattoo. He is like effectively very pro space exploration, and a lot of people think that that's wasteful or whatever. A, it's fucking cool. B, I doubt even Trump really recognizes this because he never mentions it. There are a lot of real world applications that come from the studies we were able to do on humans when they're in space. So like there are a lot of things that we've learned about eyes just from what happens in a weightless environment. They learned a ton about like glaucoma specifically. There are things that they've learned about spinal fluids, like lots of human health progress that has been made based on studies that were conducted on astronauts who went into orbit and then came back down or were just in orbit.
That's Venom talk, lady.
What does that mean?
That's how we got Venom.
You're right. Venom Gate. I'm pro the space stuff. Pro the space stuff.
Without space, we wouldn't have had the Omega Speedmaster.
A great
For
point.
that, I am grateful.
A great point. Is there any president that hasn't been super pro space? Not really, but Trump has always been like kind of excessive about it. Like he's really on it.
Oh, that's Fantastic Four as well. Yeah, astronauts went into space. Yeah.
Gets out of hand fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Spin me back.
Does have to go.
You've got to go.
He has to be the
is
richest
lifeblood of a
loser in the
great
world,
nation.
right?
There's a few
And
of
right
them.
now our nation is
Yeah, LASIK
more
surgery came to page. That was the
ambitious
glaucoma thing I was talking about.
than any other. There's no nation like our nation.
Now he's off the cuff.
Americans are
no,
explorers,
yeah.
builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers,
Pretty sick.
won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny,
Think
Started
Trump has
saving.
played a video game.
billions from
No, didn't he
poverty,
have a bunch of
harnessed
anti-video game stuff?
electricity,
I think
split
he's
the
had
atom,
anti-video game
Why
stuff.
did he say America
launched
ended slavery?
mankind into the heavens,
Slavery
and put
still
the
exists.
universe
Isn't that
of
like his
human
TikTok ban?
knowledge into the palm of the human hand.
Like he saved the TikTok ban even
If we
though
work
he
together,
cut
Oh,
it
yeah,
there's
yeah,
instigated
nothing
it.
we cannot do,
yes, I
and
mean, it's
no
not even-
dream we cannot
Slavery still
achieve.
exists. The fucking prison
Many
industrial
people
complex is
thought
basically slavery.
it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
Thank God.
I thought it was Musk's computer knowledge. Right, I gotta go.
Okay, have fun. Go tell
Enjoy
your,
the brain rot.
go tell your Trump supporter mate. You said World One.
If he's smart, we don't talk about it today. We talk about Liverpool. Because I'm in a
I
very
stand before
burn
you
it
now
down to
as
the ground
proof
mood.
that you should
Yeah, fair
never
enough.
believe that something
love
is
you.
impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
I'm gonna call ICE and I'm gonna get Rahul deported while he's gone. Don't tell him I said that. I don't know that ICE would help. He's legally here on a visa, an O1 visa at that. But I think it's what Trump would want. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. He's not a log fucker. He's an egg fucker. Yeah, I'm gonna get him deported. I think his time's up. What's he done for society? You know what I mean? My eggs and bread will be safe now. I honestly, if I were to walk downstairs, look how good my jaw looks. That's a crazy thing to just say, but anyway, if I were to walk downstairs and I were to catch Rahul fucking something, the egg would be the most disturbing. I'm gonna rank them, okay? I actually think I would be confused by the bread, but I would find it funny. I'd be okay. I would have so many questions, but I think bread is most okay. Couch is second, because again, I'm a JD Vance couch fucker apologist. The egg is because the smell as well. You can't just walk in on somebody fucking an egg. It's a cooked egg. He's talking about a boiled egg. So that's the three. Bread, most acceptable. Couch, second most acceptable. Egg, absolutely not acceptable. That's insane. You can't fuck an egg, dude. Crazy. They're too expensive, like I said. Regarding my vaccine comment earlier, yes, anyone should be able to refuse vaccines, but my point... Sorry, I don't even remember your comment. I'm really bad about that. My point was that when you join the military, you sign your life away, including choosing vaccines. Yeah, no, I agree with you completely. Look at Bernie. Look how cute he is. It's to protect other countries as well as your family at home and from spreading any... I think it's also... it's like on principle, I'm okay with people denying something, but I do think that any kind of organization should be allowed to refuse you, and especially where the military is concerned, wouldn't it just be that they don't want you to be able to get the soldiers sick and thus compromise the fucking military? Tim, welcome. Great question. Why is Rahul fucking an egg? That's a really good question. Thank you so much for being here, asking the question we all want to know. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know why. It's a crazy thing to do. Just fucking egg.
From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia.
Stop saying because he can. He can't. He can't. I don't believe in him. Okay? I do also support his liberty to fuck it.
Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had.
The wind is picked up
rights
again, by the
and
way.
for our-
They said that would happen today. I don't know, I can see a tree blowing. Because yeah, we're on fire watch again today. So we've got to keep an eye out. It's not great. Eggshell scars on his schmeat is the only evidence I will accept. It's between Raoul the egg and his deity. Oh, you guys are making me laugh a ton today.
For freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers, and
cowboys.
coal miners.
You couldn't
police
stand up for
officers and
cowboys?
Pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over
Honestly, shout out Cowboys. Is this the first ever U.S. president who's acknowledged the Cowboys? Somebody needed to do it. It's about time. Okay? Somebody had to do that. Not the football team. Sorry, what's that legendary berry? He may be able to fuck it, but it's def going to be a scrambled egg by the time he's done. Well, if you... I entertain these hypotheticals far too much. Sorry, everyone. We'll get back to the inauguration. If you fuck a boiled egg, does it become a scrambled egg, or is it just a crumbly boiled egg? I don't think that becomes scrambled. I think it's a crumbly boiled egg. I think scrambling is a whole separate process. I think when you fuck the egg, it just becomes several pieces of egg salad. Is you're damn right. It becomes egg salad. Becomes my girlfriend. Yeah, okay. Deviled egg, nice. Very good, very good. Ew, egg salad with mayo. No, nobody's finishing from that. There's not enough egg. Ridiculous. Smashed boiled egg. That's very Australian of you. This is basic culinary stuff. Nasty. Shut up. He's talking about cowboys, you guys. Get back on track.
After all, we
got to hear about what he has to say about the cowboys and the railroads. Shut up. You guys are disgusting. I don't know why you would even bring that up.
History. With your help, we will restore America, promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
Win what? You already won. Thank you, Google, for it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, cowboys are a bunch of Mexicans and black guys. A lot of black cowboys. There was like a quarter or something. Pretty high enough.
That's
DEI.
Woke cowboys.
Greatly,
Black and
we are going
gay.
to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before.
Thank God, because he didn't make it great again the first time.
No other, full of compassion, courage.
He's gonna make it great again this time.
Exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry, violent, and totally unpredictable. America will be respected again and admired again, including by
when will he talk
people
about the
of
roundups and
religion,
deportation? He
faith,
kind
and
of spoke about
goodwill.
that, but he didn't talk about the exact
We will
plans.
be prosperous. We will be proud. We will be strong, and we will win like never before.
You already said that.
We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken, and we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly.
Ooh.
And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours. And our
Why is this so aggressive? Is he planning world domination? I was also thinking, I don't think he gets to say the word pride. I don't think you're allowed to say pride. That's definitely gay. Nothing gay allowed anymore. You can't just say pride. That's not... Oh, that's woke and gay, exactly. But he drives a Tesla.
Golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, all right. Thank you, Goblin Grove. Bro, same. I can't tell you how excited I am about Grand Theft Auto 6. That's like 90% of what I'm thinking about at the moment. Even while watching this. Just Grand Theft Auto 6, though? Wouldn't that be crazy? I thought that was Amanda Bynes for a second. Nobody clip that. Don't clip that. I understood. I knew what I did as soon as I did it. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. You fucking degenerates. Go fucking egg. Okay, we're gonna watch the... Elon Musk speaks at Donald Trump post-inauguration celebration. Oh, I didn't realize there was... So this is outdoors, though? Okay. The Senate has to pass these acts to go along with these orders. It doesn't necessarily start until tomorrow. I mean, that's certainly true. I think that it's they were just saying that it would happen sometime very soon. Right? Am I wrong about that? Okay. So this is the Elon speech. We do get to watch the Sig Heil together, everybody. No bonding moment for all of us. Why do they keep doing weird hand stuff? I've walked out on stages, not to brag, chat, okay? Not to brag. I've walked out on stages numerous times in my life. Never once have I done this. I usually just like smile and then like walk to the podium. Maybe I should do more hand stuff. Is that why I'm like a failing woke libtard? You were just not cool. Certainly true. Yeah, okay. Okay, I hear you. I'll work on it. I'll sort of like improve my... Next time I happen to be on a stage, next time I happen to be on stage, I'll do this. And no one will know, but you guys will. The people in the crowd, maybe not. But you guys, you'll know. You'll know why I did it. Oh, more. Okay. Cool guy. All right. Yes. Oh, I'm pumped now. Yes! Oh, you want me to do this whole thing? I also have to scream yes into the microphone. I was just going to say that there's just something concerns me about when the richest man in the world is this excited. I just find it scary. You know? I just feel like the billionaires should be less excited. Can we speed it up? Next time I host an award show, this is how I do it. Okay. Yeah, you're right. If they ever ask me back for GDC, even though they have different hosts every year, that's how I'll do it. Okay.
This is what victory feels like.
Can I just say, sorry, this is such an aside. I don't have ADHD, okay? I've had a lot of coffee today. I have another cup right here. The South African accent is weirdly so close to New Zealand sometimes. I think that I can't do a South African accent because I just go into New Zealand. Like he just said, thus is what victory feels like. That's so Kiwi. Thus is just like, Kiwis talk like thus. It's very sort of up. That's how they talk. I think it's one of the funniest accents in the world. When I win an award, that's how I start my speech. All right, this is what victory feels like. And I'll say it in a New Zealander accent. Anyway, I don't know. It's just an observation, you guys. We have observations here, chat. Sometimes this is the profound commentary that you're here for. This is why you're watching me instead of Hassan Piker. I'm coming for him. And Asmongold. That's why you're here watching me is for this kind of insightful commentary. And we're catching them. I've taken at least 850 viewers away from Hassan or Asmongold. So, they better fucking watch it, all right? Will I be Asmongold? Fun fact, the 2 YouTube channels that I have the most subscribers in, sorry, this is more insightful commentary that you're here for. The most subscribers in common with, the 2 that like watch my channel and their channel the most is Asmongold and Skill Up. So anytime someone is like, you have views because hot chick cooming or whatever, that's not reflected in my top 5 at all. Not even a little, because the other, like, GameSpot's in there. Like, it's literally just people who like video games watch my stuff. Scale Up is a hot chick, to be fair. That is true. I have a lot of hate watchers. Asmongold, used to agree with me quite a bit. It's only, like, a couple recently that were, like, hate watched. And I feel I was misunderstood. Shockingly. Me? No, never. I'm so articulate. I'm so great at speaking. Thank you, Tolly. We can all agree that I made Skill Up who he is, so, you know. Anyway.
Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
What else could he have been doing? You know what I've never accidentally done in my life? Nazi salute. Not even one time. I've never, oops, accidentally a Nazi salute. Never. Never. My whole life, I've raised my hand many times. You know? I'm big into hand raising. Big hand raiser. I've never accidentally done a Nazi salute. You know, I just... Fucking camera, would you stop censoring me, please? It's like, oh, we don't want to hear that, bitch. What are you, woke? I paused too soon. Okay, sorry.
My heart goes out to you.
Okay. Is that not terrifying? I just always try to be like, we're not going to overreact. Maybe he's just being socially awkward. Is that not deeply fucking scary? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe that's not what it was. Socially awkward Nazi.
Making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes...
Fuck me, man. I I don't want to be bothered because it's like such an easy thing to clip. You know? Like that's such a like overreacting thing that I just don't want to feed it to him, but how like just how okay, could be an accident. Could be an accident. It's not 100% chance that it's not. It's not 100% chance that that was not unintentional. The dude is socially inept. Okay? But it's like, I think even 5 years ago, you would have to come out and make an apology about that. You would have to be like, completely unintentional. I'm so sorry. That was not a Nazi salute. And I feel like if he doesn't do that, then it means he doesn't give a shit that people think that. How are we back here? We're just back to the like, fine that 6 million people died. Horrible, horrible deaths. We're just gonna do that on display? I don't know, man. Again, it legitimately could be an accident, but I do feel like if it was, you have to denounce it. Like that's one of those you have to be like, that was unintentional. Not a Nazi. Would never want to be a Nazi. I also feel like it's one of those things that is very confusing to me. Maybe it's because I'm foreign and there's like something I'm missing. I feel like American patriotism used to be like so, fuck yeah, we fucked the Nazis. How sick of us. We fucking went. It's actually like the biggest dick thing America has ever done. You know what, America? You literally saved the planet on that one, bro. Like you did that. You cleaned up the Nazis. That is patriotism 101. That's a really fucking cool thing you did, okay? I mean, okay, yes, USSR. They didn't single-handedly do it. Australians also contributed. But you know what I mean? If America were to take full credit for something, I'd let them for that one. It's so easy to be patriotic about killing Nazis. Such an objectively evil thing. It's crazy that we've circled back to like, well, and the people who are like on the patriotic side are like, I agreed with the Nazis. How did that happen? How did it happen? America came when it was all over. What are you talking about? Soviets defeated the Nazis? The Japan. They bombed Japan, who were aligned with the Nazis. The very important facet of World War II. One of the American generals during World War II said they were war with the wrong side. Ew, really? Ew. I don't know, but it's probably TikTok's fault. Japan was after the main war was over. That's still a very important thing that happened there, I think. I mean, it was, you know, the bombs were also pretty excessive, but also the Soviets didn't defeat the Nazis on the Eastern Front. I've played many a video game about that. Company of Heroes 2, everybody. Really tells you about how fucked up that winter was. Really crawled in there. Made it difficult to tank. Company of Heroes 2. I wrote a review of that game that's published in a magazine that no longer exists. Anyway, case in point being, I just feel like I would give America whatever they want for being like, fuck yes, we wiped out the Nazis, we were on the good side. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. And that it's like now come to, I mean, Nazis are alright, from the same people. How did that happen? You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, so this Roman salute thing is like it's the thing that people say is Okay, yeah. Roman salute also looks very similar to that. Let's just do this real quick before we get to the rest of his speech, all right? Let's just learn about the Roman salute, the thing I'm not super familiar with, okay? Not up on my Roman salute law. Too busy discussing if it's feasible to fuck a boiled egg. The Roman salute, also known as the fascist salute, not off to a great start. There. Couple of red flags out here already. Shit, okay. The Roman salute, also known as the fascist salute, is a gesture in which the right arm is fully extended, facing forward with palm down and fingers touching. In some versions, the arm is... I don't give a shit about the fucking... Okay. In contemporary times, the former is commonly considered a symbol of fascism that has been based on custom popularity attributed to ancient Rome. Okay, so even if he was doing the Roman salute, still bad. We don't like fascism. We all agree on that, right? That fascism is bad. That's like we're at least together on that. We can stay united on fascism bad. That's why, like, when the right talk about Antifa and they go, no, but the Antifa is the real fascist. I think that's like my favorite thing to happen in the last 5 years. No, Antifa are actually the fascists, really. The ones who have anti-fascist in their name. It's like, it's just very funny. Not saying that I'm like siding with Antifa, whatever that fucking means as an organization. I don't even know what it fucking is, really. Like, I don't feel like this is organized Antifa, right? But it's something so funny about the name literally being anti-fascist and them having to every time go, but they're actually the fascists. Why do you call them something different then? You named them that. Just give them a different name. To be fair, the Nazis called themselves socialists and they were far from it. That's true. I'm not sure of the relevance, though. You and your naive ideas that we can all agree fascism is bad. It was a group of people who identified as Antifa with no leader. Was it? Was it like a bunch of anti-fascists who did that? And why wouldn't you just... Anyway, whatever. The point is, it's a little funny. That's all I'm saying. It's just fun. Regardless of even the facts of the case, it's just funny that people always have to explain that Antifa, the anti-fascists, are actually fascists. It's just rename them. Oh, sorry. There's something in the United States about this. In the United States, a similar salute for the Pledge of Allegiance known as the Bellamy Salute was created by Francis Bellamy in 1892. The gesture was further elaborated upon in popular culture during it's too many R's. During the late 19th and early 20th century in plays and films that portrayed the salute as an ancient Roman custom. Okay, well, what does this mean? Could he have been doing the Bellamy salute instead? The Bellamy salute is a palm-out salute created by James B. Upham as a gesture that was to accompany the Pledge of Allegiance of the United States of America, whose text had been written by Francis Bellamy. Okay, this kind of makes it fine. Oh, no? Oh, not? No, it's not fine, you're telling me. No, that's not okay. I was like, oh, it's just a coincidence he's doing this thing that Americans are all doing to the flag. Which, related, okay? I don't know. I didn't go to an American school. I don't know if you guys know this, the Americans among us here today. Even when I was like a child, like a 15-year-old, I completely thought that American children having to stand every day, right? And pledge allegiance to the flag was fucking crazy. Like, maybe even when I was 13, I was like, they don't do that every day, do they? What the fuck? Like, I was too young to... my brain was just Pokemon and, Dead Rising. Really into Dead Rising. Very into Dead Rising. Like a toxic kick. And Halo, I guess. It was like Pokemon, Dead Rising and Halo. And I was like, whoa, why are they making children do that? That's fucking weird. We only did it in elementary school? That's even weirder. Elementary's your like, youngest school, right? That's like when you're babbies. Very strange. Every day? Like, did you do it like every morning? Hang on. Wait. Did you sing the national anthem every day? In school? Wait. Okay. The Pledge of Allegiance you do every single morning at school. Still fucking crazy. It's like so militant. It's such a weird thing to make children do. Like, not that I don't want you to have allegiance to your country. Great. You didn't do the national anthem. It was just for events. Okay. Which is also unusual, by the way. Like, you know how if you like, you know, we go to hockey games like somewhat regularly here in LA, and I mean, any sport game in the US, they do the national anthem before the sport. Also doesn't happen in Australia. It, like, quite rare that we sing the Australian national anthem. Like, it doesn't not happen, but not for a fucking game of hockey. We did the national anthem every day in Canadian schools too. I do think Canada is much more similar to the US culturally than probably many Canadians would like to admit. You do have healthcare though, so I'd stand for that if it wouldn't blur my camera. We did sing the national anthem every day in Mexico. Really? Okay. Even in Singapore, you're singing every day? What the fuck, dude? I guess, look, okay, maybe it's not that weird. I maintain Pledge of Allegiance every day is fucking weird, especially when they're doing little kid Nazi salutes, okay? I'm standing by that. Maybe when I'm the shell shock, the culture shock I'm dealing with here is actually more so that Australians are just really fucking lazy. Like, we don't want to do shit. Like, actually, not going to sing that. I'm just trying to fucking listen, yeah? I'm trying to fucking learn me maths. I'm just trying to get to class, alright, you fucking cunt. I'm just trying to sit down, have some smoko, and maybe, you know, get on the bevies with the boys, couple of Sheilas in me way, and just fucking learn some shit. Okay, wow, a lot of you really did sing the national anthem every day. That's very weird to me. It's weird to me. But you Aussies will snap to it when the king says so. King's never told us to do shit. China's anthem goes hard. Have you heard the Russian national anthem? The Russian national anthem goes hard. It's a great anthem. Rahul put me on that one. Huge Russian fan. The pledge, not the anthem. Yes, Americans did the pledge, not the anthem. Still think it's weird. Sorry, someone said I need to read more. So what, did this eventually become a Nazi salute? Yep, okay, I see Nazi Germans. Okay. It was also known as the flag salute during the period when it was used with the Pledge of Allegiance. Bellamy promoted the salute and it came to be associated with his name. Both the pledge and its salute originated in 1892. Later, during the 1920s and 1930s, Italian fascists and Nazi Germans adopted a salute which was very similar, attributed to the Roman salute, a gesture that was popularly believed to have been used in ancient Rome. This resulted in controversy over the Bellamy salute in the United States. It was officially replaced by the hand over the heart salute when Congress amended the flag code on December 22nd, 1942. Okay, yeah. So it's a Nazi salute. Even America was like, oh, Nazis are doing that, so probably not. Probably gonna stop doing that one. Not great. Go back and read the last paragraph in the Roman salute page. The last paragraph. This one? Holy shit. Damn, you're right. That's popping. Since the end of World War II, displaying the Nazi variant of the salute has been a criminal offense in Germany, Austria, Czechia, so sorry if I said that wrong. Slovakia and Poland. Legal restrictions on its use in Italy are more nuanced, and use there has generated how... Oh, that's... What am I pressed? Can you have, like, nuanced use of, like, hate symbol? Unless it's, like, the illegalization that's nuanced. That kind of makes more sense. The gesture and its variations continue to be used in neo-fascist, neo-Nazi, and phalangist, sorry, contexts. Okay, so I was gonna give him the pass and be like, hey, it's just doing the Roman salute. Turns out, boom, also Nazi. Thought you were getting away with it? Fucking Nazi again. Like, oh, well, maybe the guy just really likes Romans. Nope, you're a Nazi. We looked into it, okay? The guy did a Nazi salute. No matter how you phrase it, whether it was intentional or not, we cannot know. My stance is thus. You have to address this. This is not a thing that you can be like, Mom, cheeky, oh, maybe I did or didn't do it. Oh, did I do a Nazi salute? Who knows? Oh, tee-hee. You kind of have to, you have to come out and say, yeah, no, I didn't do, it was an accident, I was just being awkward. He'll never apologize and no one will care. Devastatingly, Nautical Fury, I think you are correct. Ooh, did I do a Nazi salute or not? Oh, who knows? Oops. Cheeky. Kill me. Shoot me in the face. Do you want to see it again? The Nazi salute? Let's do it.
For making it happen. Thank you.
Oh, it really bothers me. I might be overreacting. I'm very, very bothered by the richest man in the world doing a fucking Nazi salute. I'm really, really bothered by this one. I'm having a tough time with this one. Change. I just find this really, really upsetting. That this is something that we're okay with. 6 million people died, you guys. Like, it's... He's obviously gesturing, throwing out his heart to the people. Again, maybe. It could... He maybe didn't mean to do that. My stance is I think he has to address it. And if he doesn't, again, you can't be like, tee, cute little ambiguous Nazi. He's not Schrodinger's Nazi, is what I'm trying to say. You can't be like, oh, Schrodinger's Nazi. I don't think he's being cheeky. And I think you're seeing what you want because you don't like him. He is fucking awkward, though. This is a dude I talk to be clear, okay? We've had conversations. It's just, you know, I do not think that it has anything to do even with how I feel about Elon in actually any capacity. I think I find anyone in a massive position of power doing this to be deeply upsetting. Unsettling, rather. I said upsetting. Yeah. It's irrelevant who it is. The symbol itself should probably strike some level of fear in you as Nazis. I don't know if you guys knew this. Bad. Nazis bad? Bad. We don't like them. They're actually, you guys, they were the bad guys. So, I know. Some of you might be learning that here for the first time. But they fucking were. And we're not alright with it. We're not alright. Yeah. You cancel me, alright? For my hot take here. Nazis bad. And, again, even if it was an accident, no matter what political party you're on, if I watch someone in any government position or any position of power do this, I'm gonna be deeply fucking unsettled by it. But I don't know. I feel like that's the normal response. That's all I'm saying.
My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you. We're gonna have safe cities, finally, safe cities. Secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff.
Eggs! Egg gate.
And we're gonna take Doge to Mars.
Okay, Ruth. I feel like you've spammed multiple times. So sorry, this person said not more than 14 million people died, 6 million only Jews. Why discarding Polish and Roma people? No more than 14 million people died, 6 million only Jews. Dude, Japanese people killed 3 more than Nazis. Why caring? My man, shut the fuck up. Like I agree everybody dying is bad. It's just I always find the particular statistic that 6 million Jews died in that war to be a very potent one. They got fucking wiped out. That doesn't mean I don't care about other people dying also. All of it's bad. I'm glad we could take the time to establish that. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
I mean, can you imagine how awesome it will be to have American astronauts plant the flag on another planet for the first time?
I'm with him on that one.
Bam! Bam!
No, I'm super with him on that.
How
I think it's pretty sick.
inspiring would that be? You know, there's always problems in life. You know, there's this problem, solve that problem. But you know, there need to be things that inspire you. There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say,
Is Elon's... Okay. Is Elon's, like, deep investment in Trump specifically about funds to space exploration? Is it literally just mining Mars? Like, is it really just that simple? Because he's getting rid of the electric vehicle benefits, right? About making money and avoiding jail. I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is that maybe it's a Mars thing. Elon wants to be president himself. I don't doubt that. Tax breaks for corpse. Yeah, but again, like, wouldn't... Like, I'm actually, like, actively surprised that Elon wasn't against the, changes to electric vehicles. He's manipulating elections in Europe now, too? Is he? Oh, with Twitter? I haven't heard anything about that. Related, because I actually have to finish at 4 because I have a meeting about an indie game that I'm writing on, which I'm very excited about and will announce as soon as I can. If you want to leave those stories on the Reddit, which we still have linked here, that's a great way for me to catch up on them. If you, I'm happy to talk about Elon apparently meddling in European elections. Manipulating elections in Canada now too. Yeah, I hadn't even heard about any of that. So yeah, if anyone wants to like share resources for how I can find it, that would be super helpful. Was Musk born in USA? Is that not a president requirement? He was not born in America, and yes, that is a requirement to be president. Currently. He's calling it the mega movement? Wow, I had not heard about any of this. Am I looking forward to the Xbox showcase coming up? I am, yes. I will be doing a reaction to it with MinMax. And let me just say, for the gamers in chat, what's the best way for me to phrase this? Just for my gamers in chat. I'll keep this very vague. I'm not pro leak, you know what I mean? There's some more to be excited about coming That's all I'll say. Moving on.
Looking forward to the future. Yeah. And I love you guys. So,
I hate it every time. Every time they do this, it gives me just really bad existential dread. Like, it did that to me with Kamala. It did it to me with Biden. I hate the fucking chanting. I just hate it so much. Every time they're chanting Elon. I hate it. I hate it. No, I just please constant scrutiny and accountability for people in these positions. Zero cheering. It is very Orwellian. Zero cheering. Exclusively scrutiny. Ask them questions constantly. Stop cheering. I fucking hate it, man. Again, no matter what party, I fucking hate it. I hate the, like, idol worship of people who should be serving you in the US. Though I think probably more of the globe has gotten like that. But I don't know. I haven't lived in Australia for a long time. But I feel like Australia has a very fuck all politicians attitude that's very far ingrained in me. Can't get out of it. Indoctrinated. Fuck them all. I just do not think that they should be worshipped as celebrities. You shouldn't be buying their fucking merch. Ugh.
And let me tell you, I'm gonna work my ass off for you guys. So,
I mean, he's
really
at least this speech is more interesting
I really
than
will.
Trump's.
So, and yeah, but I'm super fired up for the future. It's gonna be very exciting. As the president said, we're gonna have a golden age. It's gonna be fantastic. And one of the fundamental things.
I keep feeling like there's a rug pull going on. Am I the only one feeling this way? I keep feeling like the billionaires know something that we don't. It's like, are other people feeling that way? Like that it's like, what do you guys know that we don't know? Right? Like there's something... They're all really fucking excited about it. What is it? What is it? There's a slow curtain reveal? Yeah. Well, they want to invade Greenland and start a war with Europe. But they're telling us that. I'm much more worried about when not being told. Like, what are we not aware of? I don't know, dude. Just... something's off here. But if I'm overreacting or like that, I just have a weird hunch that that would also be fine. I think they just realize how much climate change is about to screw everything and trying to get ahead of it. I don't know. I don't know. There's much to unpack there. Which, yeah, related to Reddit. If I've said anything in this stream that you feel is inaccurate, my whole thing with doing these political streams is this is really my way of trying to stay more informed. So I would much prefer that my community, like, I think it's probably especially helpful on Reddit, but I'm also fine for you to do it here in the comments. Feel free to tell me if I got something wrong. And I will research it live in front of you all. Like, I'm not going to pretend to be the most knowledgeable. I'm just trying to be more engaged. So, point being, just if there's something you think that I'm deeply wrong about, Reddit was probably the best place to do it. That you could tell me, and I will be like, okay, cool, let's pick that up next stream. You know what I mean?
It's one of the most American.
Great question, Major Sonic. Yes, I'm very excited about Kingdom Come. That is like probably my second most anticipated game of this year after GTA 6.
That I love is optimism.
Really looking forward to it. I like the first game.
And this feeling like we're gonna make the future good. We're gonna make it good. So, man, I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic.
What is it? What are you excited about? What is going on?
So thank you again, and yeah, I'm just so excited about the future. Thank you guys. Thank you.
He didn't say anything. Okay, well at least that time he did that, which we're alright with. And he didn't Nazi salute on the end. Maybe it was an accident. I really think you have to address it. I really think you have to come out and say, yo, didn't mean to do that Nazi shit. That's my bad. Like, honestly, again, I maintain I've never done anything like that. I've never once accident Nazi saluted. I've never. I don't think it's an easy thing to accidentally do. But if you do accidentally Nazi salute, this is life advice for you to all take home, okay? If you ever do accidentally do a Nazi salute somehow, just come out right after and be like, that's my bad. That's totally my bad. I did not think that through and I didn't mean to do that. So it's like, step 1, don't accidentally Nazi salute, ever. Pretty avoidable. I've gotten through so far. Step 2, if step 1 should fail, straight up just wasn't a Nazi salute. Total accident. Shit, that's on me. Nazi's bad. Honestly, the easiest take to have. It's so inoffensive. Nazi's bad. So, you would think one of the least offensive things you could say. Unless we have, like, Nazi snowflakes now, which we do. Anyway. Thank you, Calvin Connors. Oops, I hailed it. My bad. Oh, shit. It was completely intentional. You don't accidentally seek heal. Look. I think you're probably right, but we do not know. And I'm an annoyingly like very like hyper fact based human. That I will be like, look, you know, I get it. I understand what you're saying. We don't know for sure. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay, there were some other things I wanted to watch, which I think my mods put in here. Okay, yeah, the election rigging stuff that Trump said. Let me pull these up. Here we go. I wonder what this is gonna do though. Hang on, let me turn this off real quick. This one. Instagram's a really annoying place to watch clips. Okay, let me do this one on Threads.
To Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month
Pause.
and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy, and he was very effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote-counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide, so it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So thank you to Elon. And then he journeyed to Pennsylvania, where he spent like a month and a half campaigning for me in Pennsylvania. And he's a popular guy.
What
and
did
he was
you mean
very
by
effective. And he knows those computers better than anybody, all those computers, those vote-counting computers. And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in a landslide.
Okay, again, just, I don't mean to both sides of this stuff, right? Is it just Trump speak, where he just can't help himself by going, beautiful dogs? And it was, you know, and the guy, he knows a lot about computers. He's great with them. But anyway, back to my main point. Like, is that not possible? That this is just also a very unfortunate instance of his speech patterns. I think this is Trump's speech. I don't think Elon doing a Nazi thing was a mistake, though. I am much more inclined to give Trump the benefit of the doubt on his rambling on this one. Because why would you ever say it? Why would you say it?
And we ended up winning Pennsylvania like in...
Yeah, the one where it was rigged for him, that one was actually easier for me to make sense of. Okay. That one, I think, is being misunderstood. We got to translate the Trump speak here, all right? I think this one is, yeah, I think I can explain it. Hang on. Because you got to remember, this dude's fucking old. We should be, like, having bets on if he's going to make it, you know? First president to die of old age in office. Okay.
We had our top people, Wasserman. They all came in on the Olympics, and then I saw Johnny. And we got the World Cup, too. And, you know, it's only because they rigged the election that I'll be your...
I'm right. This one, he's being misunderstood. So what he's saying here is it's only because the Dems rigged the last election that I now get to have the World Cup and the Olympics. That's what he's saying. This is not saying that they rigged the election in favor of him. Yeah, he's talking about 2020. So he's saying, because it doesn't actually, the context of him saying it about his own election actually doesn't make sense here. It only makes sense if you go, well, it only worked out because the Dems stole the election from me and I didn't run the 2 terms in a row that I happened to get these 2 things during my terms.
Your president representing you there. You know, I got both of them. I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup. And I said, you know, it's too bad. One was in 2026 and the other was in 2028. And I said, I won't be there. I won't be your president. But then they rigged the election. And
that's just made up. But yeah, no, he's not saying that it was rigged in favor of him. He's not. I figured it out, everybody. I speak Trump. I know what he means. He's saying, well, it's such a shame I won't be in office for the Olympics. Everybody's saying it. It's so sad. It's such a shame. Everybody wishes I was, but they rigged it, so because the Dems rigged the election, I can't. You're welcome. Now you understand. This one is actually just like liberal panic, dude. That's just the libs freaking out. The Nazi salute? Nazi salute, not so confident. Hang on, shall we see the commentary? Should we watch watch some commentary? Ugh. Oh, Hassan's armpit. Oh, it's just all out there. Okay, it's actually, the crop's fine. It's just too bloody zoomed in. Put those fucking pits away. You know what you're doing. You know? Why doesn't he get called out for being a slut more often? You know what you're doing. He's just fucking getting his armpits out on Twitter. I don't want to see that. I'm just a humble Christian conservative now. For reasons I'm not yet sure of, but the billionaires are hinting at. You don't get to just have your pits out on Maine. Great commentary from Hassan there. 59,000 likes. That's good, insightful stuff. Top of the feed. Top of the feed. Okay, to be in his defense, they're all saying the same thing. Yeah, it's not. It's interesting that this is also on X, because couldn't he just get rid of it if he wanted? Oh, good day, 80s Mike. We are just about to end the stream, for the record, but I feel you. I get it. I get it. I do not follow Elon on Twitter. No. No, I do not. Okay, yeah. I apologize. I send my apologies to Hassan. Not about the armpits. That's disgusting. Everyone's literally just saying the same thing. Picked the wrong emote. It's one of the most aggressive Nazi salutes I've ever seen. It is the most aggressive Nazi salute I've ever seen. Should we compare it to Hitler? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to... A Hitler doing a CQ file? Let's, you know, can I get a video of this? I want a Hitler original, side by side. Is that a thing that can be found? we just wanna do a little comparison here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Just really sorry that I'm... pulling up the Hitler speech, everybody. I'm really sorry that I'm doing this. Genuinely, I'm really sorry about this thing that I've decided to end my stream on today. I really apologize that this is where we are. I just want to see if he does one. Just want to see if he pulls one out. See if we can compare the two. That's all I'm saying. At least he's muted. Not that many of you probably speak German. Make it small is a good idea. Make it just a little tiny guy, as he should be. It looks like I have a little Hitler gif. I don't feel like that's any better. Somehow making it tiny makes it worse. It looks like I've just got like a little Hitler buddy in the corner. That's much worse. You stop it. Oh no. Okay, he didn't even do it. He didn't even do one. That's like your whole thing. It's fucking... Oh, okay, hang on. Here? Did he do one here? There's a full documentary. I don't have time for that. Having more trouble than I would have thought finding Hitler doing limited pet insurance, doing a salute. It's oh, did you find one? You said check Discord. Okay, not allowed to show Hitler. Got it. Okay, my bad. Apologize, everybody, for showing Hitler. That was an accident. I'm really sorry, Twitch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do pay for YouTube Premium, but only on my main account, and I'm on my stream account because I'm streaming. So, yeah, I meant it. Sorry. To be fair, it was objectively for like current news comparison. Like it was not. I don't feel like I need to say again that I'm not pro Hitler. This is not where I thought this would end. But see how easy it is to say? I don't support Hitler. Actually, staunchly against him. Pretty easy to come out and say that. I didn't do a Nazi salute, and when I had tiny Hitler on my screen just now, I know what it looked like, and it was an accident. I was just trying to do scientific research, but I actually, everybody, hate Nazis. I denounce Nazis. Cancel me, motherfuckers. We weren't fucking eggs, we swear, officer. And on that note, everybody, I gotta head off because I have a little game dev meeting and I need to pee. We will be live on... Sadly, I don't know exactly what the time will be. I'm thinking Wednesday. I will put an update on Instagram. I'm still not really sure what the best best place to put updates for streams is. Can I do it directly on Twitch? Maybe I can. I don't know, whatever, I'll look into it. But yeah, it might be one. It might have to be later because we might be doing the Min-Max podcast that morning, so I'm not currently sure. But I'll let you guys know somehow as soon as I can. Sorry. And yeah, feel free to leave things on the Reddit. Andy and I were going to play Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, but because I've barely slept, we pushed, so that will now be on Wednesday. Wednesday night. Andy and Alanah, start Baldur's Gate 3. Raising money for the wildfires. This whole month, everybody. Big thank you to everybody who's donated so far. On this stream, we raised $250. Thank you to Anonymous for $25, Tommy Lee for $10, Draknar for $25, Pagan Plays for $25, Prosecco for $50. Thank you all so much. I'll put up a proper tracker next time. Tilted Fighters really changed their back end, and I got scared. I just got scared. Well, thank you so much. This is my super awesome chant for the extra gifted subs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, everyone. What kind of stream do you want? Well, that sounds fun. We could do the kind of funny one. That sounds fun. They're taking a Waymo ride. Let's do that. Tell him I said hello. And I will see y'all... Oh, shit, that's the wrong account. I'm sure I've done that before. It's Kind of Funny Games. Okay, goddamn. Raid Kind of Funny Games. I will see you on Wednesday. The whole thing I said about game dev meeting was a lie. I actually have to go fucking egg. So...